this is a face of somebody that has to be in a cell so anxious because her life is on the line. 45 days. Can Mackenzie Shirilla even stay out of trouble for 45 days? That is part of the conversation we're going to have tonight. This is New Age Plug, YouTube Streets Podcast. We are here. Let's get it. Smash the like button when y'all coming in. You already know the rules, man. Let's get to it. So Mackenzie Shirilla, obviously, we talked about this on the last live, but she got a small victory, and her habeas corpus is actually going to be reviewed. The state's got 45 days, so this might be a blessing and a curse, but at the same time, it's giving her something that she shouldn't have, and that's hope. You know, Mackenzie Shirilla is now sitting there with hope. But this is the thing. And me and DBS, I don't know. I think he literally just fell asleep as we're backstage. I don't know. We were just talking 10 minutes ago, right? But it's honestly like he was saying this to me because he did time for a murder. He was locked up, and that feeling of being so anxious of what's going to happen. It's almost like Mackenzie Shirley's in a trick bag. Because she's got to avoid all the drama, at least, just in her mind, thinking that she has something in 45 days. We are here. Smash it up, smash it up. I have the link to the panel too at the top too. Anybody can come up. But also something that crossed my mind today, and honestly, if we look back at Mackenzie Shirilla as a minor, the fault of her behavior and everything that's going on with her as an adult now, let's just put it this way. The Shirilla family has blood on their hands. Now, this video we're going to be playing in a second kind of breaks this down to a T. Play it. Play it, bro.
What do you think's going on with Mackenzie Shirilla's parents, Natalie and Steve Shirilla? Well, after watching The Crash on Netflix, something just seems off.
Dad is dead? Is that what you're saying to me? Look at me. Is that what Dad is dead?
Don't you think? Or maybe, if you're like me, it's not one thing, it's a lot of things.
I knew she smoked dope. I don't have a problem with her smoking dope.
Now, when you dig into this story, the story of Mackenzie Shirilla and the deaths of Dominic Russo.
Pause it. He had a problem with way more than that. He didn't have a problem with nothing she did. That's the issue, Steve. It started with dope. Dope is just the gateway to everything else that you allowed her to do. Ultimately, go live with somebody as a minor. That's another thing we don't talk about, you dumb motherfucker. All right, continue.
Now, when you dig into this story, the story of Mackenzie Shirilla and the deaths of Dominic Russo and Davion Flanagan, the crash itself is horrifying. But after watching the documentary and learning more about this story, I think it's Steve and Natalie, the two people that raised Mackenzie, that keep you up, thinking and wondering, because there's a broken loop there. It's like an unfinished lyric or a missing piece in a puzzle that's almost complete, but not quite. It bothers you because you get this eerie feeling that something just isn't right, and you can't quite put your finger on it. Well,
pause it right there.
That's
I know
what we're going to be talking about.
So this is a real lawyer's channel, but I think he's using AI for this video. But everything this AI video is saying is so on point. It's like there's something there, and we've seen the clues later on. We've seen the Adventure Time ringtone come out of the Cuomo interview. That was fucking awkward and weird. But before we go any further, I got to do an update on a YouTuber that, a troll YouTuber that literally just took a plea deal. Flames Trotter took a plea deal. All he got was fines, and I would question this because dude, he was facing the max on because he's a prior felon and he smashed somebody's car and he got fines. The lady ended up moving out of her house in fear. Okay, and this dude smashed her car, right? So I would definitely, somebody's working. Somebody's working, just like how he would do with everybody else. This ain't sitting right with me. Him getting off that easy. That is crazy. And where the hell is he at? Anyways, that was an update on that. We will have a Wade Wilson update later on tonight, too. Get back to the video. Let's go. Smash the like button. Salute to the mods. Thank you for everybody being here. Let's go. YouTube Streets. Play the video, brother.
You can't quite put your finger on it. Well, that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. We're going to focus on Steve and Natalie Shirilla and talk about some of the things we've learned. And maybe we'll get a good conversation going in the comments and get some people's thoughts on this. So here's the recap. On July 31st, 2022, a 17-year-old girl named Mackenzie Shirilla drove her Toyota Camry into a brick building in Strongsville, Ohio at almost 100 miles an hour. Pedal to the metal, straight into the wall. The most tragic part of this story is that her boyfriend, Dominic Russo, and their friend, Davion Flanagan, both died. Mackenzie Shirilla was later convicted of murder and sentenced to 15 years to life in prison.
All right,
Now,
pause it right
the way
there.
I see it,
I
it
want
makes-
to show this real quick. Somebody emailed me this, and obviously it's something we've seen before, but it's important. They emailed it to me, and they like, all these people talking about, jury trial, bench trial. At the end of the day, this is what Mackenzie Shirilla signed, and this is court documented. She wanted a freaking bench trial. Now, listen, it might not have been the smartest thing she could have done. Well, in their opinion, it isn't. I honestly think you put a jury of 12, it's going to go either way. It's not going to go either way. It's going to go one way. And honestly, she didn't want that. She didn't want the evidence to be brought out and dragged out like that. And there's more evidence now. That's what a lot of the Mackenzie supporters, you're not realizing too. And shout out to Plunder True Crime. I'm going to keep praising her because she brought out more evidence. Stuff that the prosecutors did not bring up. So anyways, continue the video.
Sense out of what the judge concluded. You almost have to accept something dark.
We got a guess
For
up here.
this to
Hold
be
on.
murder,
Hold on. We got a
It
guess.
almost certainly had
We
to
got the
be
crow.
a murder.
What up, Crow?
Hey, yeah, what's up, bro? I done fell asleep, man. I fell asleep for the evening.
So yeah, man, I think DBS fell asleep too. Dude, listen, man, we go late night, bro.
No, bro, and they been catching up with me, dog. All these late nights been catching up with me, man.
We took, I know, listen, I was trying to go live last night and we took the night off because they were bro, that last live, I sound stupid. Like the way that I'm just not all the way there, right?
Yeah. I had some personal things going on right before that live too that made it. I mean, my energy was off as well. Like, yeah.
Well, if we go by our previous live, that live before that night, we were killing it. So when we get to, dude, we were trash, dude. Anyways, we're back now. Let's get. Hey, we're watching this.
Brother.
All right, that's fine, bro. This video we're watching right now is basically the conversations at hand. If this whole habeas corpus and they're talking about her being a minor, well then I'm gonna start putting some responsibility back on the parents. Let's start there. Just like how we're kind of looking at the light of David's parents and how David's parents too, and Celeste's parents.
Yeah.
We need to be looking at the Shirilla parents and really take it. They need to be under a magnifying glass. Something went wrong. Something went wrong.
Got looked at. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's almost par for the course at this point that a minor's doing something like that. Then it's stemming from somewhere, man. Like you learn these traits from somewhere.
For sure. All right, continue the video. Let's get moving.
I see it to make sense out of what the judge concluded. You almost have to accept something dark here. For this to be murder, it almost certainly had to be a murder-suicide. One that just simply failed at the suicide part. So let's jump into it and talk about Mackenzie Shirilla's parents.
Well,
and
this is the issue with that. The seatbelt thing. First of all, you start there. We can't forget that she was the only person wearing a seatbelt, and I think that gets lost, right? The second thing is where the car actually hit, and that right there, you could argue that, she don't. I mean, it's still taking a chance, but it's still. I don't think she intended for herself to die either, bro. And the prosecution proved this, and she got convicted of this. So let's continue. Let's go, bro.
Questions. One in particular. Did they ever tell Mackenzie Shirilla no? I think we're all wondering how a 17-year-old ends up this way. And if you've watched this documentary, You've heard the recordings of her and Dominic Russo fighting.
Stop being a little bitch.
I can't let you in my house with how you're acting. Like, it's as simple as that.
Okay, I'm gonna break into your house.
You've seen all of her social media stuff,
Whoa.
so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you watch the two people who raised her, you may get the feeling that this is not such a big mystery after all.
Her parents would offer excuses for her behavior, and typically Mackenzie would walk away from those negative interactions at school with more freedom, less consequences.
Because these two don't really act like traditional parents. And I get it, a lot of people aren't traditional parents these days. But to be more specific, these people kind of act like her fans, more on a friend level than parents, for sure. And one of the biggest moments in this documentary, a moment that pretty much lit the internet on fire, is a story Steve tells on himself. Mackenzie gets in trouble at school, and he sits her down and she's crying, and he asks her flat out, "Did you do it?" And she says no. And his actual line is,
Bobby. And I go, did you do it? She looked at me and goes, no. And I know when my daughter lies. I go, good enough for me. Let's go. And I walked her out.
that's it.
I didn't never
No
caught
need to
that. Wait a
verify,
minute. Wait
no
a
need
minute.
to
Wait
get
a
some-
minute. Pause it. I never caught that he says that I know when my daughter lies. That's crazy.
Bobby.
And-
I go, did you do it?
And hold
She
on.
looked at me
Pause it
and
real
goes,
quick.
no.
Pause real
And I-
quick. I want to play something real quick too. Leave this up. I'm gonna play a video that I think would be used now. I think if there's a retrial and she gets her retrial, I think this video, the prosecution didn't even. I think they might have seen it. It was buried in all these videos on her phone. But would they use this in trial? Pay attention. What the fuck? Now, I don't have the timeline on this video, but what? You know what I'm saying? That was eerie. Very eerie. Colin Baker, great comment. I think they messed up by not charging the parents after this trial. Woo. I'll let y'all marinate on that video. I'll bring it back up later on. I don't think y'all ready for the conversation on that.
that's a-
Continue.
That's a great comment right there, though.
Did you see the video I just put out? That's been out,
Right.
but
Slightly, bro. I saw a little bit.
so it's Mackenzie Shirilla grabbing all the pictures with her and Dom, throwing it on the ground. It looks like she grabbed some kind of light thing that I thought it was almost like something for after the murder, but it could have been before. I don't know the timeline on the video. She throws it down on the ground and flicks a bird at it. Right now,
Yeah, I have
I'm a-
seen that. I have seen that.
oh, you have seen that. That might have been it. Maybe they had it in the doc. Did they have it in the doc?
I don't remember. I remember seeing that before the doc. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
you've seen it. Oh, okay. Well, I think it's just something that gets brought up.
Yeah, I
Let's
mean,
continue.
well, it's like I said, those transcripts, bro. It's like reading the favorite book. You can go back and read it a few times. You're gonna find more every time.
Well, that's what we might have to do. You got to build this case even stronger, man. The prosecution might need some help. Corrupt. They might need the crow.
I need the crow, bro. Reverend Rupp.
Dang, that's an
Sunday.
energy lit, man. You ate the crow tonight. That energy low, bro.
I'm
What?
telling you, guys, I'll talk to you.
You
on the
having a
outside,
rough?
honey.
Dang, man. Corrupt, man. Prayers to corrupt, man.
I mean, everything's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, things are cool. It's just, bro, I am worn down.
DVS saved a
appreciate it.
person ODing outside of his apartments. I think it was yesterday morning or something. DVS has had a
Nice
crazy
work.
couple days too. Yeah,
Nice work, DVS, man.
DVS came through,
Hopefully-
bro. He
hopefully that
Narcaned him, bro.
man- You know, shoot, there was once upon a time, I was one of them cats that got Narcan, right? And I came to mad as hell thinking like, oh, they done took my buzz. Like, hopefully this cat is not one of them. Like, you know, it changed later on, but I remember thinking like, I wonder who that was. Like, cause they just called and left on me. But nowadays I think about it, I'm like, man, I would like to be able to see them and at least meet them and thank them. And, you know, like, because I owe them something. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully, that man that DVS saved um, finds it within his soul that it's time to make an impact, make a difference now.
100%. It's almost like DBS. He might say something, but his soul or heart overpowers his words. Like he might say he hates addicts, but you know that he deep down in his soul and his heart, if someone's in need, he's gonna save them, and that's what DBS does. Shout out to DBS for doing what he doing. Man, he was
Yeah,
God putting
yeah,
him there for a reason, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we've
Now
had
some
our
people, go ahead.
DVS and I
Line.
have had our back and forths over the topic and all that. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, you gotta respect the man that's willing to go out of his way and not hold a phone up. You know what I mean? Like he's actually doing something to try to save an individual, not just recording it.
Exactly, man. All right, let's get back to the video. Let's go. Salute to the chat. We're here.
His actual line is,
Bobby. And I go, did you do it? She looked at me and goes, no. And I know when my daughter lies. I go, good enough for me. Let's go. And I
Wow,
walked her out.
Steve. Come on,
that's it.
Steve.
No need to verify, no need to get someone else's side of the story, nothing.
Nope.
She said no, so that's it. Good enough. Then there's the weed, the marijuana. On camera, Steve brushes off his teenage daughter's marijuana habit. No problem with it
So let's be
whatsoever.
real. Let's be real.
And if
Pause
you're
real
going to
quick.
use drugs, in his
Now, y'all, now I know we all were smoking when we were young, and honestly, it ruined my life, right? Got me kicked off the football team, shrunk our growth, it made it a gateway to other things. No teenager should be smoking marijuana, bro. Once you get to a certain age and then you're an adult and you get medical marijuana, that's another thing. But let's be real with Mackenzie. It would eventually
Yeah,
led. It started. So I know how teenagers feel. So they start smoking so much, they're actually like, man, this ain't even get me high no more. I might
yeah.
have to get something else. Then they go to shrooms. Then the
Oh,
shrooms. They can't get shrooms all the time because at least in Florida, it's a weather thing. You got to wait till the mushrooms grow out of the cow shit during the rain season, right?
a lot of
They can't
folks
get.
grow inside now though, but yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is true. I'm just thinking about my mindset back then, but you're right. And then they after the shrooms, they go to another. It ends up getting to the point where they're gonna get addicted to the drug of their choice. They're gonna find the DOC. And
Yeah,
it starts with marijuana every time. And this shit might sound corny and cliche, but it is the truth because it happened with me. Okay. And it
I
ended up
mean,
leading up to cocaine and then horrible stuff. So,
mine started with the Lord tab when I was 13, but yeah, I get what you're saying entirely though, man. Um,
yeah, yeah.
it all starts somewhere, bro, and it starts small, right? Like, and then one snowflake, another snowflake ends in a whole dang avalanche, bro. And you just running trying to keep your head above it.
Not only they allowed her to do it, but they also allowed her to publicize it. They allowed Mackenzie to monetize her own marijuana use in their
That's
household
wild.
and I understand that we see videos with the Russos doing it too. Listen, I'm not the Russo that they're in the wrong too when it comes
How
to that,
how
right?
much they're making, bro? Like, I
But their
mean, 'cause
kid didn't do
that's
this.
well. Like my
I'm
first
there.
thought is like, how much are they making? Because like, at a certain extent, like that's putting a value on your soul, right? Like at least a value on your parenting skills, your respect as an individual. Like, um, so I'll be interested in how much they were making off of that to you know disinvalue their parental relationship to pad their pockets. I don't know what happened. Um, I continue talking all day though if we need it. So you let me know, plug. I don't know what happened over there, bro. My shit is glitched up. Anybody in the chat, if, if I'm talking over the video, let me know. If it's just me, let me know. Uh, I have no idea what just happened, y'all. So please just let me know. We got Jessica Dove in here. Hey, appreciate everybody coming out, all the YouTube streets. Everybody up in here, YouTube streets. It's just me now.
What
Hey,
up, Corrupt?
you know I got you. Yeah, hey, you know if it's just rough, we still gonna have a show no matter what. You know, you already know what time it is. Justified. Stop playing with me. My number one drywall slanger out there, man. Justified. She'll put you behind the drywall quick over there. Corrupt Cartel. Come mess around. On Barry. What up, big onk? Good to see you, man. We got YouTube Junkie. What's happening, YouTube Junkie? Good to see you this evening. Forging Thought. What's happening, brother? Good to see you, man.
My bad, bro. I had to reload up. It was not letting me. But anyways, continue the
You gonna have
video. Continue the
you
video.
gonna have to reload up again anyway, bro. Or I am, because it's like I can only hear it like when I'm talking out of the phone, like the earpiece. Let me try to leave and come back.
Dang, that might be on my end, bro.
We'll try my end real quick. Go from there.
Go ahead and
Damn it,
play the
plug.
video. Go ahead and play the video. We'll react. Go ahead. Play the video, bro.
His book, that's the one you need to be using. Now, in fairness to him, after the documentary hit, he went on TV and said the filmmakers cut days of interviews down to just sound bites and twisted the context. And he said he didn't know she was smoking and driving, and that's a fair point. So you can weigh that for yourself. But even the version that he doesn't dispute is that he was fine with what appears to be heavy and public use. And Natalie appears to be right there with Steve in this approach to parenting. She seems to believe that Mackenzie wasn't a bad kid and didn't need much discipline. And no big deal. This is the base parental foundation we're dealing with here. Two parents who just didn't seem like they could find one single thing to say no to. And hold on to that, because it matters later. Quick thing, if you're the type who finishes a documentary and immediately has to talk it through, we're gonna get along just fine. So, subscribe, stick around, and please share your thoughts in the comments. All right, back to it. Next thing we have to talk about for sure are the comments Natalie Shirilla made during sentencing. So, two young men are dead. Natalie Shirilla gets her chance to speak. And the moment I want you to go to is when she's talking about Davion Flanagan. And remember, Davion was a friend, a passenger, and a completely innocent bystander that had nothing to do with Dominic and Mackenzie's toxic relationship. Well, Natalie Shirilla gets up there and says Davion was a new friend.
Okay, I'm asking you for a leniency because this was a tragic accident that she does not remember. And Davion, he's a new friend.
And in a very powerful and sobering moment, the judge, Nancy Russo, stops her cold and asks Natalie,
Does that mean his life is worthless?
No.
Now, that's a judge reacting in real time because, quote, he was a new friend is what you say when you didn't invite somebody to your kid's birthday party or something. It's not what you say about a teenager who died in your daughter's car under super crazy circumstances. And it's not what you say in front of that deceased teenager's grieving family in a courtroom. And it doesn't end in the courtroom. After the documentary, a bunch of recorded calls between Mackenzie and her mom surfaced. And on one of those calls, they're going back over the trial and what Dominic's brother Angelo said on the stand. And Natalie tells her daughter the Russos are just evil people.
Like, why is Angelo such a liar? Like, what the like?
Mackenzie, they're just evil people, baby. I'm sorry.
Evil people?
Whoa.
The victim's family? The family of a young man who died before his life had even gotten started? Let that sink in for a second. It's strange, right? Next, let's talk about the secret language Natalie and Mackenzie speak with each other.
Pause it right there.
And this is where it gets genuinely weird. Mackenzie and her mother had their own private language that they spoke with each other. Not an inside
pause it
joke,
right there,
an
bro.
actual coded way of talking to each other.
Bro, that's crazy. You talking to the victim's family, like, this is the thing too. Now you're going into another trial after we heard how you felt with your mom on jail calls. Come on now. We heard all that shit. There was some. There's no empathy there. Nothing from you or your mom. Starts with the mom too. That's why we're here. I should have made this title: Mackenzie Shirley's parents should be charged with accessory of murder or something. Allegedly, I'm not allegedly. All right, play the video. Play the video.
They spoke with each other. Not an inside joke, an actual coded way of talking to each other. Gibberish, close to Pig Latin. Some people who've heard it say it's Carney language or Gypsy language, which is some kind of old carnival workers' language where they would speak in a way that people around them couldn't understand.
The fuck?
And the crazy part is these two spoke to each other in this language fluently. So where did this language come from? And why did they speak it so fluently with each other? I don't know, and I'm not going to pretend I do. But a private coded language between a mother and her teenage daughter that they're comfortable speaking with each other on a recorded prison line raises some red flags. It's odd. And several articles out there talk about the fact that Mackenzie and Natalie were talking to each other in this language in the hospital after the crash, trying to figure out whether Mackenzie could blame the crash on a seizure. Again, that's a pretty strange thing for a mother and a daughter to be talking about. Now, I'm not saying that this proves anything.
Pause it right
but it's
here.
Definitely one of the strangest things in the whole story.
Natalie, you're going to get put on the stand. Pause it. You're going to get put on the stand, and you're going to have to say what the hell you said in that language in Pig Latin on the stand, bitch. Get ready. You're going to get put back on the stand, and they're going to make you, just like how them boys at JFK try to get you to say it again. They almost got you. They almost put you in a trick bag. But you're like, I can't repeat it. I can't repeat what I was going to say. Well, guess what? They're going to put you on the stand. They're going to put you on the stand. All right, continue.
Strange thing for a mother and a daughter to be talking about. Now, I'm not saying that this proves anything, but it's definitely one of the strangest things in the whole story. Now, Mackenzie was a minor at the time, and so one of the questions that comes up in a case like this is, could Steve and Natalie themselves ever be in legal trouble for any of this stuff?
Ooh.
Well, probably not, right? Or something would have happened by now. But just to have some fun here and talk about the law, most states do have some sort of charge related to contributing to the delinquency of a minor. There's also child endangerment, and after the fact, after the crime has been committed by a minor, a parent could get in trouble for something like accessory after the fact, or obstruction of justice if they help to cover something up. Those are really the main ones we'd look at. But ultimately, and this is the key point here, bad parenting alone is not a crime. Being overly permissive is not a crime. And the same goes for those jail calls with the Carney Code language and all of that weird stuff. So ultimately, these are just interesting ideas to raise and talk about hypothetically. We're not prosecutors on the case, but leave a comment telling me what you think, because it'd be really nice to know your opinion.
All right, bro. There's another one on the same channel.
Else that really
he only has 3 videos. There's another one on his channel. The first one that he put out about Mackenzie Shirilla, the actual case. I know Dr. Vona. Salute to Dr. Vona in the chat. She decoded them. Salute to Shirilla the Killer TikTok did as well. Great channels. Good, y'all did a good job. Yeah, we are here, YouTube Streets Podcast, man. We're reacting. The conversation is this. We're looking at a lot of possibilities now. I mean, this case is about to get the way that it just kind of gave her a little bit of hope now. You're seeing a lot of people come out the woodwork on TikTok. Now a lot of people are flipping. Like, more people are flipping. A lot of people look at it like, yo, now she can actually get her real sentence of life imprisonment with no possibility of parole. That's how some people are looking at it. And then you got the pro Mackenzie people looking at it as a victory, and Mackenzie and her mom themselves is looking at this as a small victory. So we're here reacting about her being 17, and if they're going to use that as the time frame of why the appeal didn't go in, Let's talk about how the parents, you know, were horrible parents. Let her do entitled, master bedroom, smoke weed all day, go live with your boyfriend, come back whenever you want, no curfew, and made a monster, allegedly. All right, go to his first video, dude, and pull it up. Yeah, no, it's gonna be. Did Mackenzie Shirilla did the next one next to yeah, that one right there.
Not even cool. I'm just one
All
of
right,
those
full
girls that
screen,
can do
full
a lot
screen.
of drugs and not die.
Would a jury have found Mackenzie Shirilla guilty of murder?
Situation is my fault. You can go yourself.
A 17-year-old drives a Toyota Camry into a brick building going 100 miles an hour. 2 people died and she survived. The judge called it murder. But if
That
you
looks
were a
like
juror,
Mackenzie.
could
Holy
you say the
shit!
same thing?
What was that? Go back to that. What is that thing? This is the newest pic I've seen of her. I don't know if it's an old pic, but I don't know how I even got it. I think it was on TikTok. It's circling around. She's getting thinner and thinner. Oh, it's from Harry Potter. All right, continue.
2 people died and she survived. The judge called it murder.
Oh my
But
God.
if you were a juror, could you say the same thing?
The families of Dom and Davion. I'm so deeply sorry.
Now let's break it
Now,
down.
okay, there, right there, right
has to
there. I
prove
think
their
a lot
case
of people don't they don't highlight that part. They felt like she wasn't genuine when she was reading. You know, you're reading from something. When you only got like 2 sentences to say, make it come from the heart. Don't read nothing. That's the first red flag when it came to her statement. You know, but she did apologize. But you know, if the family's not accepting it, why should we, as a people, we ain't accepting it? So continue. The family didn't accept that apology. Continue.
beyond a reasonable doubt in every criminal case. Beyond a reasonable doubt is about as close to certainty as the law can get. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking
it's
about
Lord of the
evidence
Rings.
from
My
the
bad. Lord
Shirilla
of the
trial,
Rings.
and I want you to think about whether the prosecution proved the case beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, it's real easy to watch the documentary and think she probably did this.
Go die, bitch.
But probably is not
Whoa,
the standard.
whoa.
There are rules in
Why is she so hardcore? This is my thing. They charge drill rappers with music. All right, so why are we not charging this girl didn't make music to incriminate herself. Instead, she made TikToks. Okay, why is that got being listen, they're not keeping the field even with young adults in America that's committing crimes and that show red flags before, because I'm telling you, a lot of these rappers out here, they getting jammed up for their fucking lyrics, and if they go on social media. Man, she was doing some other shit with the bullying, the hit list. When the girl fell down the stairs and she went on there, she's like, man, y'all could all die in hell if y'all think we were involved with that. Well, apparently, Mackenzie, you're the only one that had them kind of narcotics at that party, but whatever. Let's continue. Allegedly. And if she ever does get out, we will always cover her, by the way, because that got brought up today on the phone call, 3-way call with Pino and DBS. Pino says this case is about to just, if it goes the other way, this case is about to go crazy. And I'm like, listen, man, if she gets out, she's gonna be Casey Anthony on methamphetamines. We'll make sure we cover her even when she's out. Look at Gypsy Rose, man. It's crazy. Anyways, continue. Ain't gonna happen
criminal
though.
law, and those rules have to be followed. Otherwise, the whole system falls apart. Now, don't forget, most people in the 1990s thought O.J. Simpson was guilty too.
Orenthal James Simpson not guilty of the crime of murder.
And that jury
Bro,
didn't
that's a
acquit
bad-
because they loved him so much. They acquitted
Oh my
because the
God.
prosecution's evidence left them with a reasonable doubt.
Was the testimony that you gave in this case completely truthful?
I wish to assert my Fifth Amendment privilege.
So now we're going to argue both sides. We're going to talk about why she might be guilty and why a jury may not be able to convict her of murder. And when I say not guilty, remember, I'm not saying she didn't do it. I'm asking something much narrower. Could an honest and unbiased juror look at all the evidence and say, yes, I'm 99% sure that she intentionally did this? One more thing you have to know going in. The Shirilla case was not decided by a jury. It was decided at a bench trial in front of a judge. Her attorneys waived her constitutional right to a trial by jury. And with the benefit of hindsight, that looks like a mistake. And we'll get back to that later. So let's jump in and talk about the top 5 arguments for
I ain't
why
gonna lie to you.
Mackenzie
If you're
Shirilla
gonna
is guilty
use
of murder.
AI like this guy
2 young
does,
men are dead.
I guess it's an actual
Their
lawyer
deaths
behind
were
the channel.
horrible.
Pause it real quick.
Terrifying and tragic. I will
I guess there's an
say
actual lawyer.
again,
I guess there's an actual lawyer behind the channel, but it is AI. I ain't gonna lie. The way that he's doing it, though, he's actually bringing factual information and he's putting everything in there and making it great. So this is when, like, you're using AI right. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with it. Let's continue. Listen, you can see the wall behind the sign. That okay? Who's the TikToker that said that shit? Who is the? And we're looking right at the sign right now. I'm glad you paused right here, bro. And another thing too, look at that little median right or the right there on the side right there. That's not a dip. Like it's not crazy. Like bro, these people lie out their ass. How could she see the wall when there's a sign in front of her? Oh, the fuck? How could she? How could she see the wall if there's a sign there? The fuck? Continue. They freed Flames Trotter. Continue.
if any reasonable person reviews Exhibit 802, there can be no doubt in your mind what happened this night.
Let's start by talking about the accelerator. Of all the evidence in the case, the black box data is probably the most objective thing we have. It's information pulled straight from the car, and it tells us what was happening in the moments leading up to the crash. Most modern cars have a black box, and here's what it tells us in the Shirilla case. In the seconds leading up to the crash, the accelerator was pressed 100%. The car was averaging almost 100 miles an hour, and the brakes were never touched. One strange fact was the fuzzy slipper trapped down by the accelerator. But investigators ultimately concluded that the slipper couldn't have caused the
See,
acceleration.
I'm looking at everything different. Listen, pause it. Go back. Yeah, go back to the slipper. The slipper, see the way they must have done something to this picture. I've seen the slipper more underneath the brake. Somebody AI'd me. I seen it where they're like, it's caught under the brake. No, it's on the accelerator right there. But remember what the police said? It was because when they moved her out, that's how it got the placement of like using the jaws of death and the console. I guess I don't know. I don't know what he's. It was something in that matter though. But it's crazy looking at it now. They made it seem like it was caught behind the brake. It's not really caught behind the brake. It's over on the right on the accelerator. Come on, man. They be lying to us. They did some AI shit to this. Continue.
But investigators ultimately concluded that the slipper couldn't have caused the acceleration. Now, I don't usually drive with my fuzzy slippers on, but if you have a theory about the slippers and the accelerator, please let me know in the comments. Now, let's talk about the controlled turn. Surveillance video showed Shirilla make a proper, controlled turn onto the street just before the crash. She looked to be going the speed limit, and
Hey,
she
hold
even
on.
used her turn
I
signal.
can't see the
Only
video,
after
bro.
that turn did the car
There you go.
accelerate to 100 miles an hour. The prosecution's point was that that properly executed turn, followed by the massive acceleration, was evidence of intentional action, and that this sort of hard acceleration after a proper turn is not what a blackout looks like.
There's only one person who's responsible for the pain of everyone in this room, and that person is you, Mackenzie.
I call cap
Nobody
on that.
else
Wait a
is
minute. Wait a
responsible.
minute. No, wait a minute.
The
Pause
next
that.
big
Pause
argument in
that.
favor of guilt.
Mackenzie's not the only one responsible. Natalie's got blood on her hands. She provided the murder weapon. We gotta remember this. They groomed her to who she is. They are responsible too. All right, continue.
There's only one person who's responsible for the pain of everyone in this room, and that person is you, Mackenzie. Nobody else is responsible.
The next big argument in favor of guilt is that she allegedly threatened to crash her car once before. Now, if you're being honest, this is a hard one to ignore. About 2 weeks before the crash, Shirilla was driving down the highway with Russo in the
Now
car.
another thing
They
too, I
got
want to
into an
address
argument,
Bubba real
and
quick
Russo
because I
called
just
to
seen
have a
something
friend
right
come
there.
pick him up.
Bubba tries to discredit the relationship between Dom and Davion. Y'all notice that? Every time that he's on a interview, he's discrediting like how Dom and Davion were like newly friends, and they weren't really friends like that. But dude, did they just like share a lollipop right there? How many? I've seen so many videos with them together in pictures, and that don't seem like something that happened in a week, homie. Stop trying to discredit your friends that are not your. I wouldn't, dude. They're not even friends with you no more, dude. They're not friends with you. And if you got a problem with that, bro, the link's in the top. I got it pinned at the top. Continue, bro. Let's go.
With Russo in the car. They got into an argument, and Russo called to have a friend come pick him up. According to prosecutors, while the friend was on the phone with Russo,
Hold on. I got
he
another thing I got to
allegedly
bring up.
overheard.
Hold on, Rye. That's leave it right there. It's perfect because that's his dad right there. Bubba goes on and on talking about how Dom wanted to change his last name. He didn't even want to be a Russo. That's what Bubba is saying. Again, why are you trying to tear down the characters of the people that you were calling your best friends? Stop doing it. They're not the ones that are saying they're not here to defend themselves. And you're over here just, bro, honestly, you'll look back when you actually mature up, Bubba, because when you turn 25, your brain will be fully developed by then, and you'll be able to look back at all the stupidity you've done, when it came to this case in general, and before that too, which you showing out with the guns and the body cam on Plunder Studios. Shout out to Plunder True Crime. You're immature, man.
Prosecutors, while the friend was on the phone with Russo, he allegedly overheard Shirilla say, and I quote, "I will crash this car right now." When the friend pulled up, he allegedly saw Shirilla striking Russo, and then Russo got out of the car and left. 2 weeks later, the tragic crash occurred. And we can't forget, Shirilla's phone GPS data placed her at the scene of the crash just 3 days before, and she apparently did not drive this road routinely. Now, let's talk about the evidence of a sustained effort versus a momentary lapse. This was not a flinch or a half-second mistake. The evidence showed that Shirilla drove down that road.
This is very important. And remember, pause this.
Slamming into that brick.
This is stuff that the prosecution didn't go into details on because they didn't need to, right, at the time. But if there is a retrial, this is important because this is, like I said before, you take the car away, give her a gun. There's so many people locked up by that split decision second that they made. It's crazy. So let's continue.
Building. Now, this is important because people that momentarily black out do not typically mash the gas pedal for that kind of distance. Sustained acceleration over time looks a lot more like a decision than an accident. Now, let's talk about Russo and Shirilla's toxic relationship. Prosecutors essentially argued that Shirilla intentionally crashed that car because her relationship with Russo was coming to an end.
Have you ever heard Mackenzie turn down?
We were in this candy shop, and this was after they had gotten over arguing and everything like that. She was like, either buy me something or shut up. She always threatened and was disrespectful to Dom and Leon.
The prosecution reviewed lots of text messages, and a lot of them were chilling. And this includes messages where she allegedly...
Pause it right there. I don't know how I missed this. I don't remember reading this one. Kenzie, you know I love you, but I don't think we should be together at this point. There isn't very much time on Earth, you know? I'd like to think we could stop fighting, but it's a breakup fight every week. Neither of us deserve that. I don't want to fight all the time. I know you don't either. Anyone who's around anyone every day of the week is bound to fight. If we can't separate for a little, then we're only going to fight more, and I don't want you to think I'm abandoning you. I wish it could work, but I don't think it's going to. At this point, especially with the threats, we should just break up so we both can... Oh man, this is crazy. We both can find
talked about hurting
happiness.
herself.
Hold on. We both can find happiness somewhere else. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
And other people. Russo had even taken a video of her making threats.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking. Like I'm dead ass.
What are you dead ass about?
Hey, pause it real quick. Letty Lefty. I was choking up right there. It had me choked up at the end of that message, man. Holy crap. There's your intent. There it is, man. There it is. Like I could feel his pain in that message. I know what he felt. I know I could feel it. He was ready. He was done. Done. Continue.
You open the door. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
That toxic relationship gave the prosecution something that physical evidence could never give them, and that's a motive. Now, let's put on our defense attorney hats and talk about how we might punch holes in the prosecution's case and create reasonable doubt in the minds of a juror. First off, let's talk about the POTS diagnosis. Back in 2017, years before the crash, Shirilla was diagnosed with POTS. And this is a real condition that can cause dizziness, fainting, and as
Because all we have
defense
is a
tried to
school
argue,
report.
sudden blackouts. That diagnosis was the foundation of her entire defense.
Your Honor, this was a terrible, tragic nightmare accident to have happened that she has no memory of. She's not a murderer.
That she didn't aim the car, but rather lost consciousness behind the wheel. In other words, she didn't act with purpose or intent.
Her mother's uncorroborated statements without any medical testimony or records is not persuasive.
Now, let's talk about the history of blackouts. From what we can see, this is not something that Shirilla tried to invent after the crash to save herself. There are apparently text messages sent long before the crash where she complained about blacking out. For example, in 2020, she described one particularly bad blackout. And just weeks before the crash, she allegedly texted Russo and told him about a particularly bad blackout that was maybe the worst she'd ever had. So this means that this defense...
Okay, well, what if Wade Wilson blacked out? Let that marinate. What if Wade Wilson blacked out? And apparently he allegedly did black out. That's what he said, right? So everybody that blacked out in America that committed a crime to get to walk? No, that's not how it works. Let's continue. Continue, bro. My bad. Dude, you paused it right on his mouth, dude. Press play.
And that's
Press
important
play.
because a
Oh my
blackout
God.
essentially eliminates the mens rea required to convict her of murder, that she acted purposely.
I hope one day you can see I would never let this happen or do it on purpose. I wish I could remember what happened. I'm just so sorry. I'm heartbroken. I love Dom and Davion. We were all friends.
All right, pause it right there. You shouldn't have to read a fucking note. I'm sorry. I still think that if that really came from the heart, you wouldn't be reading it. Like, come on, man. You had to. It's like literally was like one paragraph. To speak from the heart. You don't need to read from some. That's where you fucked up. You look stupid. Anyways, this is a great comment. Let me read this real quick. It's jacked up because there's no context. If you were to read the messages, you know she'd lie about all sorts of things, just like to try to get him to come to her. Exactly. It's like she knew she was painting pictures, just like with Christine Russo with the whole steering wheel thing. She knows how to like lead and lie and make like this paper trail, breadcrumb paper trail type shit. It's crazy. Let's continue. Allegedly.
Let's talk about the expert testimony regarding a medical episode. This is one of the strongest points for the defense, and maybe one of the most frustrating. A professor of neurology reviewed Shirilla's records and concluded that the evidence was consistent with her having a medical episode in the moments prior to the crash. Specifically, the expert pointed out her lack of head trauma, her loss of memory, and her low blood oxygen. So what's the problem? Well, the court never heard the medical expert's testimony at trial. Her own lawyers never put it on. This one piece of evidence could have explained the crash as something other than murder.
It's almost like, pause it real quick. We're
weighed.
seeing this
Now
a
let's
lot.
move on
We're
and
seeing
talk
this a
about
lot.
the
And I will agree. I
circumstantial-
will agree. Her lawyers fucked up right there. And it fucked. And honestly, he fucked up to the point when if I was the victim's family, I would look. I mean, if there's anything they could do, because that's fucked up what he did right there. Because look, she would have been found guilty either way. Just bring him on. You fucking up the dude. He fucked up the trial. That's crazy. His fuck up is why we're here. It has nothing to do with Mackenzie's guilty as fuck. But gosh, man. And let me read this real quick because Jessica Lauren email somebody sent me the link of that plunder video. I want to react to that next. I missed that call. If she talked about the seizure on the phone, I want to hear that again. I might have already covered it 8 months ago and forgot, but definitely drop the link to that. I don't know if you can in the chat. You might have to email it or I'll go on Plunder. Just tell me where it's at on Plunder. Go ahead. Continue.
Evidence and the lack of clear intent.
I wish I could take all your pain away, and I'm so sorry.
Stack all the evidence up. Look at it.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
And let's talk about what's missing. There is no confession that she did this on purpose. There's no admission of intent.
That's cap.
No
That's
note,
cap.
no
No,
text
this
message
dude,
that
this dude
morning
missed
saying,
out.
hey,
So even this dude's got definitely. So with the therapist, there's definitely a confession and admission. And I would say admission of guilt, not intent. The intent would be that message that we seen with Dom breaking up with her. No text. Yeah, definitely a text message, bro. You read the text message. So he got that wrong in this video, but continue.
to hurt somebody. The black box data tells us what the car did, but it doesn't tell us what was going on inside of her head.
There was no mechanical failure of the car.
And what about the evidence that somebody yanked the steering wheel right before the crash? What does that mean? And what about the gear shifter moving between neutral and drive? I think we all want to know what was happening in that car leading up to the crash. The intent in this case must necessarily be decided based on inference. And reasonable doubt lives right there in that gap between what she did and what she intended to do. Now, here's the last not guilty point. Now, let's talk about the motive to harm herself and Davion. If this was a precise, targeted murder of Dominic Russo, then there's a couple of things that don't add up. First of all, Shirilla almost died too. She was found in the car not breathing and had to be cut out and airlifted to the hospital.
All right,
There didn't appear
real
to be
quick,
some
real
kind of
quick. That's
elaborate
not
escape.
true, dude. Holy shit. Okay, she was breathing. So they said she had a low oxygen level, but she had enough oxygen to talk. We heard her talking, and she was just laying over. It wasn't. She didn't. In my opinion, she didn't almost die. Let's continue.
Plan. Now, that does leave open the possibility of a murder-suicide. And if you think that's what happened, I want to hear about it in the comments. I want to know what you think.
A failed suicide attempt is not a defense to murder. And even in a murder-suicide attempt, when the perpetrator executing the plan survives, the other death or deaths are still murder.
Now let's talk about the motive to hurt Davion Flanagan. Davion Flanagan was an innocent bystander in that car. I think we all feel like he was this loving person, and we can't imagine why anybody would want to hurt him in that moment. So, if you're defending Shirilla, you have to point out that the death of Davion Flanagan looks a lot less like a targeted mission and more like some sort of reckless tragedy or an accident. This was the hardest part about this case for me, and I think a lot of people. I couldn't understand it. Why Davion? We all know that people in toxic relationships hurt each other all the time. It's sad and it's wrong, but it happens. And it's something we can all understand. But Davion Flanagan's death is so hard to understand in this case. Now, let's land the plane. The state's case is powerful. The accelerator, the controlled turn, the threats the prosecutors say she made a few weeks before, the toxic relationship, those are all important facts. But the defense has an argument for a medical condition and a history of blackouts going back years before the crash. They even have a medical expert that says this could have been a medical episode. An expert that the court
Wait a minute, pause it. But the state had one too.
Later described as speculative by an appeals.
Pause it. The state had one too, and the state said that there couldn't have been no medical episode before the wreck. So that's normal in court. They would have their own to bring up, and the state would have their own, and then they cross-examine each other's, right? That's you know what I mean? Let's continue.
Court. You have to wonder what would have happened if the argument had been fully developed at trial in front of a jury.
There was no medical condition that caused this as an accident.
Remember the standard. Not probably, not likely, beyond a reasonable doubt. And remember, it was a bench trial. One judge looked at the evidence and concluded that Mackenzie Shirilla was guilty of murder.
So she's sentenced on count 2, the murder of Davion Flanagan, 15 years to life. She's sentenced on count 1, the murder of Dominic Russo, 15 years to life, to be served concurrent to each other with credit
All
for
right, pause it
time
real
served.
quick.
But the
Shout the cat. There you go. Right there. That's a great comment. The seatbelt saved her. And it's, it's crazy. All right. Continue. Continue, bro. The seatbelt saved her.
question I'm presenting to you is whether jurors from the community would have come to the same conclusion. Do you think at least one juror would have hesitated? Would one person have stood up and said, I am not convinced beyond a reasonable doubt?
And to my family, thank you for the support and all the love you guys give. Thank you for fighting with me. I love you all so much. Alright, I'm done. Thank you.
So you tell me, would a jury have found Mackenzie Shirilla guilty or not guilty of murder? Drop your verdicts in the comments.
Go to Plunder True Crime real quick, right? Plunder. PLUNDR. True Crime. I don't know. It's interesting. It was an interesting video. He got some stuff wrong though. Nolan Wells alcohol intake. Yes, I knew about that already. I didn't know she dropped a video on that. Go to regular videos. It might be on her. It might be on her body cam page. Let me look real quick. Scroll down. Oh, you can ask YouTube on that. It's like a YouTube AI to find the video. We need help finding this. We're looking for a certain plunder video. It is a jail call between Natalie and Mackenzie, and they're talking about the seizure. I don't know if you can look that up in the AI finder. Natalie Mackenzie seizure or Mackenzie Shirilla seizure, plunder true crime. Oh, that's her body cam page. Let me see that. It's the denied video. Okay, so go. I think it's right there. The fifth, the one. Yeah, I think it is. Does that say denied? Yeah.
Alrighty,
All
I'm
right.
calling all lawyers. Lawyers, lawyers, lawyers. If you're an attorney, if you are experienced especially in gaining public records requests from prisons, please keep watching. I have questions for you at the end. Please feel free to comment. So, of course, this is about Mackenzie Shirilla and her ORW prison calls and video visits. I know they won't be released. I don't want anything that we are not legally allowed to have according to the law, but there might be some legal wiggle room to get her via path and her JPay messages and the logs. So I've kind of been going back and forth on this
Wow,
legal
that's
tete-a-tete with
crazy.
the prison,
Yo, she's a
and I
beast.
want to explain what's happening here.
Well, what's that
So
say?
again,
Zoom in
keep
on that. Pause that. Pause.
watching.
Go back to
Please
that.
feel
Go
free
back to
to
that.
comment.
Go back to that message, and then salute to My Michelle for the 10 jewels, Kimmy Jack for the 10 jewels, and Helene for the 2 jewels. Thank you so much. And yeah, I want to see what that says. Can you zoom? Can we zoom in? Okay, I read that before. All right. I'm doing better every day. The fuck? I'm doing better every fucking day. The fuck? Continue. All right, press play, brother. Press play. Let's go.
What's happening here. So again, keep watching. Please feel free to comment your retainer amounts, especially your experience, if you have experience in gaining public records. Now, we, and I mean all of us here who've been, especially my day ones, Plunder back with the Watts case, we have fought the good fight of faith in gaining public records before. And by the grace of God, we have gotten some amazing ones. Perhaps now we'll win this fight to get more of Mackenzie Shirilla's public records. Legally, of course. Now, you might remember when I asked for legal help or for any attorney I could hire back in the day to get Nicole Kassinger's interview. I ended up writing an intent to sue myself in order to get this interview, the video of Chris Watts's mistress. Thank God that
Oh
legal intent to
shit,
sue
bro.
letter
Hey, pause
sent
it
off
real
to
quick.
Colorado was enough to
She's a
get her interview
monster.
released. You guys might remember I wrote back
Hey,
in
pause it.
2022, I think it was, I wrote.
And I guess we're gonna go 4 minutes. Well, no, don't skip ahead. We'll watch the whole video. But the way she's the FOIA queen. The way that she begins shit is crazy. Oh my gosh. And Natalie, dude, and all the people that wrote Mackenzie. Oh, oh my God, you guys are fucked. Dude, you guys are fucked. And listen, Plunder True Crime, she's pretty much down the middle. And if she's over here saying you're fucking guilty, you're probably fucking guilty, dude. This is crazy. Continue. I'm excited.
Frederick Police Department refuses to release the video interview from August 16, 2018 of Nicole Kessinger, Chris Watts' mistress. Back then, I was told it was in their evidence room, and the Weld County DA doesn't have a copy of the DVD to give to the public, and it's the public's right to see it via the Colorado Open Records Act. You guys might remember that horrific, Sunday into Monday, August 13th, 2018, when Chris Watts decided to just take out his entire family.
We want to know where you were that day too. You're dating a man who did some egregious stuff, and we want to show that you were never near him that day.
Pregnant Shanann Watts and their 2 daughters. Horrific case, of course. So then the mistress comes out that Wednesday, August 15th. She does her first audio-only interview. It's horrible. It's in a park. Her dog is there. Her dad is there. We had that. There was no video interview. But that very next day, after Chris confessed, at least in part,
Salute
to
to
his
Ashley
crimes,
Lou.
Nicole Kessinger gave another
Real quick. Salute to Ashley Lou for the 10 jewels. And dude, I don't know if y'all know this, but there's YouTubers out there that think that Chris Watts didn't do it. I'm telling you, that's grifting, okay? You don't have to grift on here. You don't have to be the conspiracy theorist every fucking time. Now, if there's something that's fucking crazy, like I'm looking at the Charlie Kirk shit like, yeah, this shit's crazy. But at the same time, it's disrespectful to the families, man. When they have the murder already, and then you're putting out a theory because it makes them have false, it's false, hope. It's crazy. Like saying that people are still alive faking their death. That's horrible. Don't be doing that. Let's continue.
very critical interview. They brought her into the police station. She was there with her dad.
And so I called my dad because he's like the only person that I trust with everything in the whole world. And I was just like, I have a problem.
August 16th.
Hi, Chris. My name's Kevin. Or Jim. And I'm not saying you have to give it to you.
Just leave Jim alone.
If at some point,
this.
if at some point I needed Jim's info to, let's say we couldn't find your phone records, would you tell me who Jim is?
All right, go 4 minutes
For the
in. Go
longest
4
time.
minutes in.
I mean, for years, despite
at
all my
4 minutes. Go
requests,
right
I
at
got
4
the
minutes.
runaround. I
Play
heard
from
the getting denied. So that letter of intent to sue, I wasn't asking for anything illegal. I was just asking for Nicole Kessinger's interview. The public wanted to see it. Everyone wanted to see it. The Lord must have been willing, because that intent to sue caused them to truly look for it. And they're like, oh, we don't have it. Turns out CBI, thank God for Kevin Kobach. I think somehow his department or someone related to him must have found it. And they released it to Shanann Watts' brother. And he published it to his YouTube channel on March 2nd, 2022.
Is that the end of the video?
So it was soon after I wrote the intent to sue. Now, since then, it's traveled all over the world and back, and people have gotten to see Nicole Kessinger's mannerisms when she's speaking about the victims.
Or he just answered. Either way, it was a very short talk to him where he was just like, I have to go. The cops are here. And I don't remember if he said that on the phone or over text.
That's
I don't
okay.
even, I'm so tired.
That's fine. You don't
But
need
either
the
way,
different-
like,
it's
the
just
cops,
the context.
Yeah, I mean, you guys will figure it out. The cops the cops are here. And I'm just like, all right. And then
some people might say, what does it matter? Who cares? To me and many others, it really matters to see Nicole, to see her father there, to see her father hug her, see her like, why? You know that famous part.
No, you're the woman that had an affair with this man who took out his whole family. And I take a step back and it's just like, I didn't know. Like, it's.
Whoa, I never seen
He's
this
so
before. That
disgusting.
bitch,
I'm
hey,
so
that bitch is
ashamed.
guilty as fuck. The fuck? Yo, Nicole Kreshner, she knows some shit. She's guilty, bro. The way her body, where's Ronnie at? Bro, look at her fucking body language. The fuck? Continue.
He's so disgusting. I'm so ashamed of him and everything. And I just.
And you don't want to.
Now he likes guys.
They're so cute. They're so little. Like, why? Why? How? I don't even understand how you could like bring yourself to do that to somebody who's like that big.
Nicole, you must have told him that. No, listen, bro. I know exactly what happened with this bitch, bro. She told Chris. Pause it real quick. She told Chris that she wanted to be with him, but she didn't want to be a mom. And she didn't want to have to deal with baby mama drama. That's exactly. And then because he did that for her. She's a lying ass bitch. Worst actress ever. Yep. Salute to Pretty Zen. Oh, let me catch up to these. Thank you to CB Shenanigans. Thank you to Helene, Ashley Lou, Irony Fisticuffs, Justified, Iron and Fisticuffs. Thank you guys. All right, continue the video. Corrupt Cartels backstage. Bring them up.
What up?
What up?
I remember
Watch
this case, man.
I know. Watch this shit, though. We're about to get to them talk about the seizure. All right, play it. Play the video.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, you remember my rule, man. No snot bubbles, no
Do you
cry.
want to step out for a minute?
No, I just need to chill with my eyes closed for a second.
Let's do
I don't see
that.
a snot bubble. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I still cannot believe this is happening. All right, let's keep going because we're just getting to like the meat of this whole situation.
Let's get to the phone call on Saturday from 9 to 11.
And how Nicole was clutching her hands when she was finally forced to say Shanann's name.
Okay.
He went to North Carolina and he was trying to rehab his marriage with his wife.
R.I.P. to Shanann, man.
He said.
Do you know her name at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay saying her name?
It's Shanann.
All right.
Those guys
That's
filed
weird.
bankruptcy for a lot of money in
Who are those guys?
to that couple
Okay.
in 2015. Oh, Shanann and Chris
Thanks.
filed bankruptcy in 2015. I saw him a few times. I saw him this past Saturday. I saw him the Wednesday
Damn.
before that.
She knew that they
And he
filed
wanted to see me
bankruptcy.
more. I was the one who wanted my space. I was like, nope, your kids are home. Go hang out with your kids. Because she's like really did not care for Shanann.
All the weirdness. This type of evidence is crucial. It belongs to the tax-paying public after all. I mean, I plan to give the IRS a grip soon. I give them nearly a grip every month. I owe, I pay. What we're paying for is we're paying for body cam videos, for microphones. We're paying for, law enforcement, all their stuff to create those interviews. It belongs to us
I pay
unless it's
plunder.
deemed
I give
not
her
releasable for some
Patreon
reason.
money.
It doesn't belong sitting in a CD, wasting away in some evidence locker due to chain of command, kerfluffles or whatever. Now, for Mackenzie Shirilla's case, this is why it's important. This is why I'm feeling that fire again today. We have made it through all 97 of her jail phone calls. So look for that link below if you haven't heard them all. They're a doozy. I finally finished publishing and editing all 97 jail phone calls. You know, I like to take out all that front stuff and not waste your time with all of that. I've listened to basically all of them. That 97th one, I was like doing other stuff. I need to re-listen. But basically, people are confused. Those jail phone calls are only from August 2023. Even though they don't give us any dates, it's very difficult. If you want to download all 97, have fun. The raw audio files are below. They're linked to. So we don't have any dates, but I was able to determine they were from August 2023. Mackenzie Shirilla was transferred from juvie to Cuyahoga County, the Justice Center in Ohio. She was preparing to stand trial, this big murder case. And we've learned some invaluable stuff from these calls. It's already bad enough that her entire trial was not live streamed. I don't think you can get video of the trial from anywhere. I guess I could try again. I've tried to get some of her juvie
I tried
stuff,
to.
and I even
Pause
filed
it.
a
So
motion with
I
the
went
court,
through
and that was rejected.
the news station, and the news station did not respond to my email at all.
So to me, it's important to get all the evidence we can to have it on record. I mean, have you seen Rotten Mango's excellent breakdown of Mackenzie's calls, and especially the breakdowns of the text messages between Dominic Russo and Mackenzie? And what about also Ryan's Real Reactions or Brandy Investigates? If you haven't seen them, I suggest you go watch those YouTubers, their breakdowns, and the readings of those text messages. I've put their links below. I mean, Ryan and Brandy are literally reading all 90,000 or more text messages. I'm just thinking about Ryan and the funny way he really just reads them. He brings
Who's
them
that
to
guy?
life. What they reveal, even though it's a very serious topic, I mean, I see they just put a warning on Mango's
I have no
video for
idea
not
who
wanting
that guy
people
is,
to
man.
think
But
about
shout out
harming themselves.
YouTube
Because
Street.
Rotten Mango, Stephanie Sue, she literally picked out messages, sat at her dining room table or whatever and went through them. She found messages of Mackenzie, telling Dom, "Oh, I hope you die in an accident," and blah, 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 all these things. I mean,
Whoa.
it's good to listen to them. I put these people on my watch later, and I get to
That's in there,
hear
bro.
the
All right,
entirety of
pause
the
the video,
case. And
pause the video. Wait a minute. Hold up. Are you telling me that there's a message from Mackenzie Shirilla to Dom that telling him that he's gonna die in a car accident?
I believe it's something like that, bro. I believe it
What's the
is something like that.
context? What's the context?
I don't know. I'm not. I honestly couldn't say, bro.
It really don't matter because she murders him in a car. So
Yeah,
it's like, what?
yeah. I couldn't say without, being wrong probably. So I'm not going to say, but I know that she talks reckless a lot. And I mean, that happens, in toxic relationships, that happens. Young relationships, that happens. Young
Bro, we
toxic
never told our
relationships,
wives we want
that
them to die in
happens.
a car accident. I'm sorry,
No,
bro.
no, 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 never.
I'm sorry, bro.
But look, man, the culture of these youngins, like whenever your mind is not that of your age, and you have been catered to as basically a overgrown toddler your whole life,
Well,
like
I was with my wife at her age with my wife. I was
I was
I was
too.
19. I was 18. She was 20.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a reverse Dom McKenzie situation.
I was 18.
But I
I was
wasn't a minor though.
22. But yeah, yeah.
I was actually just turned 19, I believe, when I first met her. But this is the thing though. Okay, there's like a little bit of like there's like arguing when you're young, but to this extreme of toxicity, no, it wasn't.
Well,
This isn't normal, and we
bro,
only
that's
see
what
it.
I'm.
It's only one sided. It's only one sided. That's the issue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just like the whole tussle statement was one sided. They said it's the tussle, but okay, what's Mackenzie doing? She's putting hands on Dom. What's Dom doing? Trying to evade the whip. That's not a tussle. That's abuse. Just keep on driving at home, man, because it's not a tussle. She was abusive physically, uh, mentally, verbally, like many different ways we've seen her be abusive. And part of that abuse is the threatening to crash the whip, the threatening to end your life or her life or both lives. The threatening of any kind of hurt You know what I mean? Like when you care about somebody so much, bro, that just the thought of them not being around you can hurt you. Like simple things can be said and go a long way. You know what I mean? So like then you start trying, you make it a toxic relationship, and then those simple things just start turning into big buttons to push that turn into big, huge red flags. And I mean that this whole thing was full of red flags the whole time, man.
You
Full
know
of
where
red
this
flags.
started at, Corrupt? It started when Mackenzie Shirilla was young at a store, and she's like, "Mommy, Daddy, I want this." Okay.
Yeah,
"Mommy, Daddy, I want this." Okay. And then one day
yeah.
they're like, "No, no, you can't have that." And then she starts crying, going crazy in the store, and she's like, "Okay, fine, fuck it, put it in the fucking basket."
Well, I mean,
That's how
yeah,
her parents are.
she's like yeah, she's like it's like so I don't talk about this often, man. I've talked to you about it before, but my son, who I claim is my biological son, I claim him as that. He's not biologically mine. I've been raising him since he was 4 and I was 18. Well, whenever I was raising him, it got to a point that he had figured everybody out, man. He figured his mama out, his granddaddy out, his grandmama out, his aunts out. He figured them out to where, he was the only kid running around at the time that if he just got mad annoying and just annoyed people enough that he could get ungrounded and just get told to go do whatever he wanted just to get out of the hair so they ain't have to deal with him. You know what I mean? And ended up, bro, I ended up writing this whole big essay out, presenting it to set the whole family down, presented it to them. Like, look, the object is not to regress here. Like the
Yeah,
object is to move forward. And if we keep
always.
on letting him be the one that pulls the strings, then by the end of it, he'll have all the control. And now look at my son, bro. You know where my son's at these days. Like, so
Yep.
uh I mean you have to take control as a parent. It is your duty and responsibility to gain and maintain control of your household. And if you are not doing that, you are a failure as a parent, a failure as an individual, and a failure upon society.
Bro, and I think it's even went as far as her in prison being the pillow princess. I think we forget this. Look at every
Yeah,
girlfriend she's with. They're
yeah.
studs. They're studs. They could almost whoop your ass, Corrupt.
Yeah, they
Every
probably
girlfriend
could,
she's
bro.
with.
I ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like they probably
Yeah,
got me, dog. They got me.
yeah. Fucking
Uh,
all of them. They got fucking muscles, right? And
muscles on muscles,
well,
bro.
because she's trying to recap a relationship, and she's being the pillow princess of gimme, gimme, gimme while she's in prison. This is what this live was basically about, though. The 45 days in between. She's got 45 days. And I wish Pino would have came up, DBS. I want to get what their thoughts are on this being people from prison, right? Of what she's going to be thinking or what is her mentality now, thinking that she has a little bit of hope, and how is she going to handle it? Is she going to get more DRs? Is she going to keep rubbing, carpets with her girls?
Well,
Or is she
I
going to or is
mean,
she going to like she's in a trick bag right now cuz it takes 45 days away from her normal, life. Go ahead. She's dying inside, basically what I'm saying. Go
well,
ahead.
bro, I'm not a prison dude. I didn't serve prison. I ain't served none of that, man. But I can imagine just the mind frame she has. Like, it's like,
Bro,
it's
I
like,
looked you
okay,
up, bro.
we got.
I hate to call you out right here.
All right,
But
man. I'm
Robert
gonna have
Paulson was locked up in Kentucky with the Dante show.
bro. Listen, man. All that was I paid dude $100 one day, man, and he said he was locked up with me, bro. That's all that was. It wasn't real. It was just, as a matter of fact, the 100 wasn't even real either because I disputed it when the Cash App went through after he said it on there. So I disputed it and got my Cash App back too. So I mean, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. But I will say, Robert Paulson, man, down there,
We'll go
down there in
back to the
Shelby
point.
County.
She has to wait. They have to wait. They have 45 days to respond. They can respond quickly into that, but she's waiting there, anxious. She's dying inside.
Well, man, she gonna be. To me, it's like when I was out, when I was ready, wilding out, bro. I might be running 100-man crew, right, and all week long. But I got a 3-day weekend coming up, bro. Um, I'm about to go crazy on that 3-day weekend. You know what I mean? So like, as soon as that Friday, like before that Friday's over, bro, I'm already setting up all my plays, getting ready just to go wild, man, and like. You know what I mean? Just to celebrate. You got a moment to celebrate. And why not? I mean, she's that age, she's that mentality. Um I don't know that she can grasp what really kind of situation she is even in. Like, she couldn't grasp it the first time. You know what I mean? She was on the phone calls talking about, so do you think they're gonna let me come home, or gonna get time served, or can I do 10 months of just lose my license, or you know what I mean? Like, she never grasped what the severity of the litigation was. So maybe since she's been sitting down a while now, maybe it's a little different, and she's in there with all them jailhouse lawyers, and they're breaking it down to her while they serving her hot pockets off of the bathroom floor or something. I don't know, but in my mind, bro, I think she gonna use it to get caught up again.
My bad. We're trying to find a video. I don't see the link in the chat for that video, but she said 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Not this one. Go back to this is Mackenzie prison call. Here's the remaining 8. Oh, these are the jail calls. Oh, this might be what she's talking about. Go to 422 on that. I think that was the video, bro.
What time is it, man?
Yeah, if you
I
gotta
gotta.
go, it's good. I have a meeting in the morning too at like freaking 6 a.m.
Yeah, bro. I'm about
But I'm gonna.
finally done with this house, with that whole house, man. And then I got another job. I gotta get to the job that actually pays money, bro.
It's in the remaining 8 videos. So go back to the main page. Sorry, people that's listening on the back end. We're just trying to find this video real quick. I'm gonna unmute it too. Go to the main
But
page, Rod.
shout out everybody out there, man, that's in the YouTube street chat.
I mean, they could have asked me. I would have told them.
Oh, okay. It's this one. It's this one. All right, rewind it back. Rewind it back. Go to 422. My bad. We had you on mute, Rod. We had you on mute. Go back. Go back to 422. All right, right there.
Now that I've been thinking about it, I think I remember what I said to you. But I don't know if I'm just trying to remember. I think you were right when it was about seizures, because I remember saying, like, what if I...
Because they got that word.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Pause it! Oh, this is big.
They got what word, bro?
Because it fucking dude, Natalie, you just got caught in a lie. You just went on a
Okay.
podcast and said you didn't say seizures. You just admitted to saying seizures. Now they can use what y'all said in the hospital as facts. Oh, you guys are fucked. I gotta change the title. The title of
Run
this
that back.
video.
Run it back.
Run it back, Ryan. Run it back. And let me tell you something. The title of this video is Mackenzie Shirilla is caught in a trick bag. Dude, she's cooked. Mackenzie Shirilla is cooked after this.
Mackenzie Shirilla, cook bag or not?
How do we miss this?
I've been asleep, dog.
said to you. But I don't know if I'm just trying to remember. I think you were right when it was about seizures, because I remember saying, like, what if I...
Because they got that word. What were you saying?
Yeah, because I was like, what if I think I was like, what if I had a seizure? I don't remember though. I think that's what I said. But like,
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know.
All right, pause it right here. Pause it right here. Pause it right here. We got to do a couple of things. First thing, email this to the prosecutor.
Yeah, because it was denied. She did not remember her denying that's what was said in that hospital room.
Oh, Natalie's a lying ass bitch. Listen,
Lying.
listen, we got it. Yeah, there's a lot of steps that need to be done. And I'm telling you, this right here will go again. This will make sure what was said in that hospital will be as a fact. Because Natalie, you're gonna have to put your hand on a
On the,
Bible under
yeah,
oath.
yeah.
Under oath, Natalie. You say you're a fucking Christian. You're gonna be under oath. Are you gonna lie like you did on JFK's podcast?
What else is she gonna do, bro? I
You
mean, it's
honestly,
not like,
she's
if a husband and wife, you cannot make a husband testify on a wife or vice versa. But it's not like that with children and parents.
and this is the thing, right? She lied, not thinking this jail. Well, she I don't know how stupid she is because when the first jail calls came out, when Mackenzie first got locked up, she or got moved to the the big girl county jail.
Right.
She was on the call saying, "Yo, these are recorded, all this shit." If I'm not mistaken, now when you're getting to the end, and we're seeing we're this right here is incriminating. This right here proves that Natalie Shirilla is a compulsive liar, and I don't even have to say allegedly, Natalie. You can't sue nobody. You
Right.
can't sue nobody. I just listened to your fucking jail call with you lying in fucking HD audio by Plundered True Crime.
If we
You're a
want to get to
liar.
allegedly, bro, there's so many other things that we could allegedly speak on, but this one right here, like you just proved it, man. Just proved it, like with their own words.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro.
Oh
Busted
my
down,
gosh.
busted open on them, bro. Pause.
Just like we have to cover and we cover everything, I think the Mackenzie Shirilla supporters, you have to address this. You
Have
know,
to.
let me see how you're gonna spin it. Try to spin it. I don't care how you do, but it needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
Just like Stephen A. Smith, he addresses everything.
Have to.
Everyone, yeah, I think you have to address this when it comes to
If
Mackenzie Shirilla. This is going to be a new trial. Doesn't always mean good for you, because
if
now they can that for sure, dude. You're the whole medical thing. Throw it out the window because
yeah,
she's asking, can we just blame it on a
yeah,
seizure?
yeah. Yeah, and everybody was pretty sure of that. They said no, that's alleged, that's alleged, no, that's alleged. But it just right there just slipped out yet again, bro. And man, that's crazy. Like, bro, they won't want to say anything on this because they'll have to figure out how they're gonna be able to deflect from it. It's how can they turn it around on the victim somehow? That's what all the Mackenzie supporters do, bro. Like, there's never any accountability, or what I mean. We try to sit over here and play devil's advocate. We try to see both sides of things. We try to not be an echo chamber, even if it's something that we don't believe, man. We'll put ourselves out there as in, well, think of it maybe this way, right? You and I both do that quite a bit, but those people don't. Those people don't, man. They just deflect. They hold no accountability to anything except attention.
What messed her up, she was trying to say that the word seizure is not what she said. And in that right there, she even admitted to Mackenzie saying, yeah, we were talking about seizures. But they're trying to spin it again. They're trying to spin some. Go ahead and play the rest of the audio. Let's see how they spin this. Press play, bro. He might be falling asleep too.
Yeah, me too, bro. I'm over here. I need some toothpicks, bro. My eyes are.
Yo, wake up! Play the video. He might. Yeah, yeah. I got. I knew it. He's
Yes, that
nodded
was so
out.
irritating. And then they were like, I think it's
All right, dog. I'm with you.
You know what they said?
yes, in court. I was cracking up, and then I was like, I asked anyone if they know what carny talk is, and nobody, an officer in Cleveland knew what it was, but they couldn't figure it out. I'm like, yeah, we like they're acting like I'm saying serious ass shit. Like I'm usually just talking shit when I'm talking.
Right. And then I guess they said we were talking nonsense the other night. I'm like, I didn't even talk to her last night. But like they're still listening, so
They said that. I did not hear that.
You know they love it too, bro.
Jim had
They
mentioned it to
love
me
it.
or something. Maybe they were
Yeah, they
talking
do.
amongst themselves
They
or
love
something.
this shit.
I don't know. But every time we talk like that, it's literally just nonsense about other girls or being
Yeah,
assholes or whatever.
yeah. Tell us about how you're being
Oh my
judgmental,
god. Hold on. Oh, I don't have enough stamps. How do I buy stamps? What the
and
fuck?
then want to complain
What
that
the
people are being
fuck?
judgmental
I'm just
to
buying
her.
stamps. Hold on.
Hey,
That's
pause it,
crazy right
pause
there,
it.
bro. That's
One stamp.
ironic.
Stamps are cheap as fuck. I'm buying
It's
stamps.
ironic as hell, man. That they want to Pizzo Dominique Pizzo about all these females that's locked up in there judging and talking all this mess, cash shit about them, and they want it to be all okay and no big deal. But if somebody comes out here and says some actual factual logical stuff on a live or does a video about them, they get in all their feelings and their ways. Like y'all are some hypocritical ladies.
Selena 984, thank you for the 100 jewels. Michelle, thank you for the 2 jewels. Irony Fisted Cups, thank you for the 2 jewels. You got Pretty Zen with 10 jewels. Rapid
Shout out.
Lightning, new member alert. We have Rapid Lightning, new member. Salute, man. Salute,
Shout
or
out.
female, sorry. Whatever your pronouns are.
Yeah, that one person right
Whatever
there.
you were born as.
Holla at you. Yeah, yeah.
Or
That
whatever
person.
you prefer.
That one person that became a member, shout out to you. Big
Yeah.
salute. Everybody that been a member before that, big salute. Anybody that can't really got the money to be a member, but you still be here rocking with us, hitting that like button, having the notifications on, big salute. You
I'm
all
gonna give.
appreciate it.
So yeah, we're doing a new thing too. I'm gonna say real quick. I don't know if you can hear me right. But if pause the video, if not, just let it play. But we're gonna be making another tier. And somebody mentioned this to us. We're making a membership tier for the live streams that have to get members only if they get flagged by YouTube or whatever. So it'll be a cheaper. We'll just try to make a cheaper tier for just the live streams coming back. Because somebody was saying that they're like, I don't really like the music. I don't like the intros. I don't like the new stuff. I just want to watch the lives that you put on there. So I'm like, all right, we'll figure something out for you guys.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I mean, yeah. I mean, hey, to each his own, right? Like, I mean, plugs, even all the way back to the beginning of the old genres and that plug was that had the music, had the intros, all of that. So, but different strokes, different folks, man. I cannot be mad at it. You
dude,
like
I've
what you
done,
like.
bro, every live that we've done in the last week or whatever. I stopped doing intros right now, but I do have a packaging. Dude, I have a theme packaging. I think I was gonna do it on this live, and I'm like, yeah, there's some stuff that still needs to be tuned up, but where it's gonna be a movie. I have a movie. There's gonna be a movie coming, YouTube Streets movie,
Yeah.
Mackenzie Shirilla, where it's gonna be a Mackenzie Shirilla case movie. And yeah, I hope probably Friday. That's what I'll probably do. Like Fridays are gonna be like the best lives. Like,
Oh, that's
boom, a
dope.
banger, a
That's
banger.
dope. It's
All right,
dope,
let's get
man.
back to
I'm
this.
into
And
it.
I just like stare out the window.
Good. Good. And does the sun set on your side or no? Did you say that it did?
I can't see the sunset.
Oh, the moon? What could you see that day?
I can't see shit. All I see is buildings. I see all the construction.
Okay.
Hold on.
Now we know Mackenzie is obsessed with laying out in the sun. We've heard that from multiple girlfriends. She likes to put baby oil on her skin and then go out in the sun.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I can't see the sunset
You know who
from a window
can't
that's like right in front of me.
who can't see buildings outside of their windows?
Who's that?
R.I.P. Dom. R.I.P. Davian.
Facts. You're good. Press play. We're
If I ran in
muting.
the
You're
corner,
good.
and they would be like, get the fuck out the corner. Because I was going to look out there. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I talked to Pino about the whole medical thing too, right? Even
Yeah.
if Mackenzie Shirilla, the hippo violations or whatever with the pots, even if she had an incident where she's on job and she had an incident, it would still be a report written up where the public could see. We just wouldn't get details of the medical. We wouldn't see out what the diagnosis was,
It
but
would
we
be
would
in the
see
discovery.
exactly. We would
Yeah,
see that Mackenzie Shirilla had an
yeah,
episode while she was mopping the floor. No,
yeah.
we don't have any of that
Undiagnosed
shit.
episode or something, you know what I mean? But you know, that interview that Bubba had over there with Melly, shout out Melly. Um, he said that she been having issues while she been locked down. But she haven't been going to the staff with any of them issues, bro. She's just been documenting it herself
In
and
her journal.
journaling about it.
Oh my gosh.
Come
I
on,
know. I
bro.
heard that too.
I got journals too.
Oh my gosh, dude. So he contradicts himself a lot in that interview. Bubba does. At one point,
Yeah,
he's like, "Nah, man, I knew she wasn't selling her body." Then at the end of it, he's like, "Man, who gives a fuck? It's just feet."
he has a whole vibe of this one cat that is in the old genre that when I first showed up that was around, man. He just reminds me of this one guy a lot, dude.
Well, you're not gonna leave us out to dry. Who you talking about?
I don't know, bro. Nelly had a song about it.
Nelly had a song about it.
Yeah, bro. It's a Midwest thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Jacob the Lashmonth's nephew. Yeah, we talked
Yeah,
about. Yeah, we know.
very much. The energy is real similar, bro. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but after all, it's hashtag I ain't shit. But that's the vibe I got from the dude.
Can we get this? Can we get this? Someone go on X and post this picture and tell everybody. Does this look like somebody that really is dying in a car? Mackenzie wanted to die. Even if medical didn't get there, she would have still lived. She was she would just scrouch over, bro. Look at the picture for proof.
I mean, bro, it's hard but it's hard though, bro. That's a pause. That's subjective as hell, though, man. Like, even though I want to, you know what time it is over here, bro. It's hashtag FMS for life. But what if there is an artery that's pinched in that leg down low? You know what I mean? Like, what if, like, bro, there's things that you can't really see all the time. So, benefit of the doubt. Now, do I believe that? No, not a bit. But just trying to play devil's advocate yet again, bro.
Bubba's a court gesture. How about Bubba having troll channels? If that was Bubba that came up on our live acting as a different person, that dude, when I searched his name, had a lot of incidences on YouTube. So is Bubba like the opposite of Rosie, where he doesn't want the clout, instead he wants to go troll people? Because we
I
see
don't.
that a lot on YouTube. We just talked about that dude a minute ago. His whole
That,
thing is to go ham on people, on one dude, right, to troll him, make
that
him crash out,
that
right?
would make that energy, like, that would fit that narrative, bro.
Let's see where this goes.
Definitely would fit.
Okay, pay attention to the board because we got a video call in the morning.
What time?
Like around 9:30 or something.
Okay, I'm gonna tell my staff.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean, if
about
we
to
miss
ask
it,
them
we
how to
miss
do
it.
it.
On the schedule.
No, we're not going to miss it, but I love you so, Much, Mom.
Me
Wait, you
too,
said 9:30 or
She
9?
said she gonna tell her
A little
staff
after
like
9, I
she
think.
like running a board.
Just check the board when you wake up.
All right, I love you so much, Mom.
I love you too, baby. You sound better. That makes me
Have
happy.
a good night, Mom.
You
I
too.
love you.
Thank you for using.
I
Love
love
you,
you
Mom.
too.
Have a good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You may start the
I can't
conversation
with
now.
her, bro.
Chris, I had to call you on somebody else's. You gotta switch up their names.
Oh, pause it right here. I didn't know about this.
You
Pause it
gotta switch
right
up
here.
their
So
names.
she let somebody else use her pen too.
Their names? Why?
Of
What's
course
this?
she
You're
did.
never gonna
Oh no, I'm gonna find out who this is. Pause it.
Of course she did, bro. She want to be liked. She want to be popular. She want to get in with the right people so she can be a mean girl yet again.
Oh, she let a kid killer use her phone.
Oh, I remember hearing about that. I do remember hearing about that, man. I remember that now that you say it.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. Yeah,
And the way that she said my staff.
yeah.
Good point.
Like
Whoever put that in the comments.
she that's what I was saying when I heard it, bro. It was like she's running a board, like she has a board, like I'll let my staff know. Like the only staff she got is an affection, bro.
She was charged for murder for the connection of her infant son. Huh. Let me play it.
Sound like Casey Anthony Jr.
You could play it.
What, on the docket?
Yeah.
Oh, it's already on there?
Huh? Yeah.
It's already on.
Mine's cool. How is Michael's lower than mine?
His bond?
Yeah.
What's his bond?
What was his bond again? 50 grand. 50.
All right. Listen, I'm pausing right now. This bitch is evil. I can already tell. The tone of her voice after she lost her son, and she's asking how much her baby daddy's fucking bond is. Fuck this bitch. Go ahead, continue it. It's disgusting. And Mackenzie was cool with this bitch. This is who y'all want free? Somebody that birds of a feather flock together.
That's your people?
Oh,
Yeah.
the same, huh? $1 million?
Yep. Yeah, you can't get that. It sucks. Yeah, I know. It sucks because you can't. Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, I know. That's wow.
All right, pause it real quick. Pause it real quick.
Baby going wild.
Corey Moto, how are you going to tell me when I have the unredacted body cam and I'm the one that grabbed the picture? What the fuck are you talking about? Don't be coming up here and try to say and discredit us with false information. That is a real picture. I put it on my fucking children. You think I'm going to put a fake picture up here? I have the unredacted body cam. Are you out of your mind?
Nah.
Why don't y'all go do a FOIA, get the unredacted body cam and get your own still shots? I've showed multiple.
Then that takes
Put it through an
effort.
AI. It'll tell you it's not AI. I swear to God, it's not no damn AI. Don't be come up here playing them games.
They don't want to use any effort, research, or knowledge, bro. They just want free attention off of the poor innocents lost amongst these victims.
DNA, the baby's DNA was under Michael's now. That's what they said.
What?
I thought that's what they said. I don't know.
You said the DNA is what?
It's something to do with Michael. RDD, one of them.
They did DNA? What's that mean?
Yeah, I thought they found the DNA underneath one of those fingernails.
Oh, I don't think they did.
Oh, Mr. Cranky. Funky's on her way now to get the rest of your money from me. So I guess you need to borrow more.
Kill that baby,
Yeah, but I
man.
still have to wait.
I know. That's what's making this even more eerie. It's like this lady talking to her mom or whatever has a baby in the damn background.
Yeah.
Early because my bond paid. I just gotta wait
She's
on the
not
mom.
soothing or nothing. Just
She's not taking care of it. I know.
I'm not saying you got to baby your child all the time, but babies don't cry for no reason. You know, like
they don't go to school the next week.
there's
Dude in the
usually
middle looks like Rod Wave.
a need.
And then Caden, he only goes to 12 o'clock now, so he'll be here too after school.
I wanna work on getting my GED or something.
Oh no! Pause it real quick. Pause it real quick. Moderators, so we're lenient over here. Pause it real quick. So when it comes to blocking people, try not to block anybody, especially with opinions, as long as they're not attacking or like not attacking, but damn
Malicious.
what? Yeah, one day you know what I'm gonna do. One day on members only, I'm gonna put it. We're gonna have to do a video. We're gonna have to show some examples because, like, I don't know. You do it with your best judgment, and I'll go back and unblock them later or whatever. But we'll just try to do your best of not blocking. That's all I ask. I want freedom of speech. We always have both sides over here. We've always had, and I want people to be able to speak their mind. So he wouldn't know that wouldn't be enough to block. No, definitely don't block Corey. He's fine. Or I don't know if it's a girl or boy, but go ahead. It's a universal name. Uncle alert. Uncle alert. Play the video. Play the video.
I told Adam Dash when he get out, he's gonna get his driver's license.
So that way I can drive.
What's the matter? What would you do? Because we want to take a lot longer than fun.
Him spoiled. Him spoiled.
Yeah.
What'd you do to him?
That wasn't me. That was Lily.
This bitch on the phone. No, listen. I'm about to get pissed. Did this bitch on the phone, and this is a Mackenzie Shirilla jail call, just so y'all know. This bitch has her PIN number. But this bitch on the phone killed an infant baby and had the nerve. What are you doing? Asked the lady on the phone with the kid. Had the nerve to even ask, "What are you doing to that baby, bitch? What did you do to that baby? You're an evil ass bitch. This is
Yeah.
disgusting. This is Mackenzie Shirilla's bestie. I gotta make an individual video on this. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, you gonna have to hang her out by her feet, bro.
This is
Come on, put me on speaker. TJ. What's the matter, dude? Oh, he's pissed. What do you do to him, pissed?
Yeah.
He said he wants his bottle.
Oh my god, this is evil.
Well, there's
Is that
some
Rod
girls.
Wave?
There's some girls you hear that giggle, their little laugh, and it's cute. You know what I mean? Like it's like an attractive little giggle, little laugh, and then there's other girls you hear do a giggle and laugh like that, bro. And it's like it's creepy, scary, man. Like that's man.
Oh, her government name is Diamond?
She was born into this life.
No, y'all fucking with me, man. Quit fucking with me, man. I ain't it. Her government name is Diamond. There's Rod Wave. That does look like Rod Wave. That
And
really,
but
yeah.
my government name was Bobby P, bro. So
All right, you don't have to keep showing it. We get it. We get it that it looks like Rod Wave. But why is her name? Look that up. Is that her real government name? Diamond Caldwell. You got to be shitting me.
sound
If
like a
that ain't the most
mixtape.
white trash shit I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Sound like
Dude,
a new mixtape from Lil Wayne, bro.
She was doomed from the get go. This bitch. They were in that trailer. They're like, you know what? I think, baby, I think I want to name her. Actually, there ain't no man there. We already know.
Nah, bro. It was like we in a hard position already. This baby's either gonna bust pipes or create diamonds.
That's her fucking dude. Oh my god. This is insane. So Mackenzie Shirley's best friend goes by the name of Diamond, and she's a baby killer. All right, you can get out of there. You can go back to the video. Go back to the video. We got it.
Yeah, I'm out of here
It's her
too,
government.
His old fat chunky self. You said what?
Right, back in. You got your phone? Okay. Bye. That's fine. Ain't going out with his friend.
You know what I want to do? Set up PlayStation. Yeah, the ones that y'all got out of the house. The ones my dad took out of the house.
Pause it real quick. We're gonna do a reenactment. Me and Corrupt have done this multiple times.
Yeah. I'm about to be
ready?
done. So let's
All right, let's do this, and we'll end. You can get out of here, but we got to do this. Remember, we used to always do these.
Yeah.
So we're gonna react the conversation of. I guess I'll be Mackenzie, you be Diamond. Of how I got to get this pin for me. You got to get this pin for me.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So let's go.
Hey yo, Kens.
The fuck? What's up, girl?
Hey, Kens. You remember when I was braiding your hair last week? And you remember?
I Yeah, and then what the fuck? And I told you after I was done, you better not be asking me for nothing. The
No,
fuck?
no, look, I ain't even asking like nothing like that. But no, look, like you remember I got them little baby hairs, right? Like you was worried about the baby hairs and like your eyebrows and how it comes together, and like we wanted to shape that up, right? And I got you, right, girl?
Right?
Remember,
You got it.
right? Yeah, the
You
fuck
got
I
it.
did, right? Yeah, I did that. The type shit. So like, look, I ain't want to ask you for nothing or nothing though, kids, but I really need to make this call, right? And they got me hemmed up. Uh, my phone died.
Listen, girl. Listen. You can use it. You can use my PIN number, but I better get baby hair all year round. The fuck? I want my baby hair. I want my baby hair all year round. Now play the video. The fuck?
I still gotta go through my closet.
Yeah,
I know
well,
a couple millions in there.
you could break the camouflage one out, but don't go on it yet till I get there, because I'm about to delete some shit off of it. All the friends and shit.
Well, I mean, let's go through the closet.
The other one, I want everything erased because that's going on the marketplace. Oops, my bad. It's mine anyways, so it don't
They
matter.
said you need stay off social media a little bit.
Who said that?
Punky and them.
You said Punky?
Yeah.
I'm not listening to her. I'm going on my Instagram. My kid's on there. I have no pictures of my baby. I don't have to be on there posting or anything.
What?
I am gonna post one thing though.
Don't do it.
No, I'm gonna get justice.
What? Wait a minute. Did she not kill her kid? Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Who knows this case? In the chat, hit the link and come up and explain this case to me. Because why is she on here saying I'm gonna get justice? There's no way There's no way that Diamond Caldwell didn't kill her kid. Allegedly. Well, she got convicted of it, right? All right, let's play it. This is from the Mackenzie Shirilla jail call. They got her PIN number.
But do you know why that stayed the same?
Why?
His?
Do I know why?
I wonder why.
Because he probably did it.
That's why they was pissed too.
Oh, this is her sister.
But how is Michael slower than mine?
I don't know. That's what don't make no sense because. Yeah, but still, I know he hasn't gotten in any trouble, but you never been in trouble your whole life either, so.
Right.
And they don't have no evidence against you. So I don't know why.
The only thing that they had.
Maybe we should have charged for a lower
The
fine.
only thing that she kept saying is that I lied, and Judge was getting pissed.
Oh, he didn't want to hear that at all.
Huh?
She done counted all your calls, 259 calls.
You said what?
Pause it real quick.
I said she counted.
Did Mackenzie Shirilla ever get written up for this? Makes an interesting thing. Maybe that might be another email. Go ahead.
All your calls.
Yeah. She was praising on me because I'm the mother. But I love you. I'm going to play cards till 4 o'clock.
All right. I love you too.
All right. Pause it real quick.
Okay.
Dr. Vona, who the hell is this lady?
This is Diamond.
Do
This
you
is
know
one
who
of her
this
friends.
case is?
Oh, I do. I did a whole live on it. So this is her. This is Diamond, her friend. In the very beginning of the jail calls, she asked Natalie to get online, like right now, and look up Diamond's case, which is how I got a lot of the information. But yes, she in the very beginning of this call, you could tell that her and Mackenzie don't really know each other that well yet because Diamond says, "Oh my God, did you see who this is from? Like what inmate this is?" And the lady's like, "No, should I look it up?" And she says, "Yeah, I have notes on this whole call, you guys. This girl, I'm trying to get to my notes on her. Her boyfriend, here we go. Her boyfriend was and her cousin. So it's two males. Apparently, they allegedly killed the baby, and she was arrested for it as well. But they found DNA allegedly of the boyfriend under the baby's nails, or the baby under the boyfriend. One of the two, like, but it connected them. But he winds up getting off on everything except for like something like lying to the police, like something stupid, but has nothing to do with baby. And she winds up doing like 2 years or 3 years, and then gets out of arrest and gives Mackenzie all her snacks. I can't make it up.
Wow. So
I swear to
how did they
God.
all get off on this?
The boyfriend, he like fought it, and I think she pleads down to something lesser. I just can't remember what the charge was. It was something
Let
like
me ask you
along the
this.
lines. Yeah, go
What's
ahead.
the cause of death? What's the cause of death of the baby?
Oh, head trauma. It was like blunt
Wow.
force trauma. Blunt force trauma. That's what I meant. But same thing. Blunt force trauma.
Wow. Wow.
Hmm.
Wow.
Isn't that
And
crazy? I was like,
who's the baby? Who had the baby? Who was watching the baby when the blunt force trauma happened?
so it happened on July 4th of that 2022, I guess it was that same year, but it was on July 4th. And Diamond's case and her cousin Michael, I just found my notes. Her cousin Michael, baby's DNA was under Michael's nails. The baby's crying in the background. I wrote, inmate is talking to her mom about getting out on bond. She says, him spoiled, him spoiled. She wants her GED and the PlayStation. Oh, that PlayStation thing was a little bit crazy too. I couldn't believe she was saying that. But Michael was eventually lowered, and his bond was lowered. He eventually pretty much gets out and off, and she gives her snacks to Mackenzie. That's what I heard.
Okay. Wow.
Isn't it crazy?
This is crazy.
I know.
I appreciate you
Yeah, I'm
helping out.
actually
Thank you.
working on like a few like last. Yes, I'm working on a few of the last gibberish calls. One last thing, and before I hang up real quick, I want to email. I don't know. I have one of your emails. I want to email one of you. Remember in the when Mackenzie's in the hospital and she says the thing about the seizures, that whole thing. I think Mackenzie. I'm with everyone else. Like I think she is way like guilty. However, that whole seizure thing, I went back and found the body cam video. And when I listened to it, she actually says something different. She says, can I just ask them if I can do community service? Can I just ask them if they could take my license away? And the mom says, you can. And then she says, yeah, can't you just take my license away for like 10 years? And I have a short of it, and I want to send it to one of you because what like if you hear it, I slow it down and I write the words, and I feel like I can't even get myself to hear the word seizure. Either way, she looks like a liar because she clearly somebody told her about it, and she clearly is now conjuring that story up because if she didn't say it, then she's lying in this call, or she did say it and they're lying everywhere else. But either way, they're both lying, just whether it was
Okay.
there or somewhere else. But I thought it was crazy because I'm like, oh my God, I don't think she's actually saying seizures. Natalie in the Chris Cuomo interview said something about community service and the license. And I was like, you know what? Let me go back and listen because at that point I had already translated so many calls and I hadn't heard it in so long. When I went back and listened, I was like, oh my God, she
But
says community service.
what
So
about this
I'll
call,
email
Dr.
that.
Vona? What about this call
Yeah,
that
go
we just
ahead.
heard though? They just played a call where they admit that they took that said seizure. Like Mackenzie's like, I think I did say seizure.
So that's
And
what I mean. I think she's a liar. I think somebody told her
oh,
about all the things that people are saying in the media and how she said seizure. And I think that's just her popping off at the mouth because even if you go back and you listen to that call, she says, but I don't know if that's what I said. Like she like backtracks right after. So I don't think she knows what she says. I think she just chooses to lie either way because that's her natural reaction in my opinion. But I would be interested, like I'd love to send this to you guys for another live, like listen to it on your own time, and then just for you to hear it for yourself. You don't even have to play it for anyone, but I'm dying to hear what other people think as well.
thank you so much, Dr. Vona. We
Thank you guys
appreciate
so
you.
much.
Drop
I
her
love
video
your
in the
show.
chat. Drop
Thank
her
you
link,
guys. Have a
guys.
good night.
You too. You too. Thank you so much. She came up here and bodied that. That was awesome.
The caller has hung up.
We're wrapping up, guys.
You
We're
may start the
wrapping up.
conversation now.
Hello? What's up, Mackenzie?
2 hours. We went 2 hours, y'all. We did
Hold
it.
on. Danny
That's our
wants to
goal
tell you
every night.
something.
At least go
What
2
the fuck?
hours,
This
man. I'm
phone's
tired
bad
though,
as fuck.
and I got a meeting in the
Whoa,
morning.
Danny, I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say because this phone just stinks bad as fuck.
Right. You okay?
The fuck? The fuck? Yeah, that's what someone needs to make. Mackenzie Shirilla shirts that say "the fuck" on it, and then give it all the proceeds to the victim's family. Beat them at their own
You
game,
want me to
y'all.
see if
Beat them at
anybody's
their own
available
game.
for a phone call? What do you want me to do? Anything?
Oh my god, this phone smells bad as fuck. No. Oh, or do you want me to, are you saying you have to go back to work? You don't have a lot of time left, or?
I don't have any time left, but that's okay. I have a caller on hold. I can.
Oh no, I can call someone else then.
You can? Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, Pumpkin. Well, call me. I'm off at 4:45.
I probably won't be out my med card coming in a second.
Oh. Well, text me for just a minute. Don't hang up yet. Cindy's gonna want to know that though. If she didn't think this was funny.
What?
Danny got something in the mail. She wants me to read it out loud.
Danny?
She spent money on this. Like she bought her own money with this. What is it? It's a piece of paper with writing on it.
What is it?
This is a recorded phone call.
All right, hold on. Somebody said.
What is this? Dear Val, you make a mistake buying this. Your way to easy a target.
Oh, we got another Val. Somebody said RRR already has made the fuck t-shirts. Who's RRR?
What I can tell your passion is making shitty
Why am I
banners.
drawing a blank?
What the fuck is this? Just bacon her or something?
Yeah. It's
Why
just
the fuck?
bacon her. I don't even know where that trash is from, but I already know that shit looks nothing like it's supposed to. What? That is quite the result coming from someone with my garb handwriting. So you should rethink that passion of yours. To be real, you should probably just delete your account, move to a different country, and start from scratch. You also literally look like you're 12 years old. So I say that you have plenty of time to start a new life in Canada or Mexico or something.
What's so fucking funny, Natalie? Bubba, what is your excuse for these calls? Did Bubba ever address these calls? What is your excuse for this, Bubba?
You buy that? What is wrong with her?
Ted wants to know how much was it.
Oh,
Oh, I thought she was about
Ryan's real reactions. Let me ask you something. Is he's giving portions to the family? I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. I don't even need to ask that. Salute to him, man.
They'd be mad at me. Oh my God! And on the back, you know how stationery
Never
sometimes
heard
has
of.
like a
I guess
website
I
where the
kind of seen
stationery
his
is from.
video tonight. Is he the one going? He's going over to text messages right now. Is that the same dude that we seen tonight? Someone plunder shouted out.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny. He's probably raking in the money too, just by baking people.
I can bake way better than that. I'll be like, bitch, I can bake better than that. He's just like dogging her. Like, I can bake way better than that. If he can make money for that, I can make money from that too. I can bake.
That's what I mean. That's funny. Well, call somebody else. Let me wrap up my desk. If you're not able to call somebody else, please call me back.
All right, I love you, love you, love you, love
Promise,
you, Mom.
Mama, that you'll call me back if nobody's available.
I will. I love you so much, Mom. I'll see you again.
I love you too, Pumpkin.
Love you,
Okay, bye.
The caller has hung up.
I just don't understand it. I don't get it.
Who is?
Like even if you agree that the trial wasn't fair and you can have that agreement, I don't think that I can't see how you would let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. And I know people in here that understand like hip hop. Would you ride in a car with YMW Melly? He hasn't been convicted of anything yet, but just there's no fucking way. Now, would you ride now if Mackenzie? Let me ask these Mackenzie supporters. You can't support Mackenzie Shirilla if you wouldn't drive in a car with or let her drive you around. Let's get to that. You trust? Let me ask. That's how you know if they really ride or die Mackenzie supporters. Put them in the car with Mackenzie and see how they act. I'm telling you, man. or your kid. Would you put your kid in the car with Mackenzie and not get in the car with them and let them drive around for 3 days? Whatever happens, happens. Bro, that is crazy. That is crazy, bro. And that's what I'm saying. You're not really you got to separate supporting from thinking the trial wasn't fair. That's all I'm trying to say.
Jim and Harper. That's so weird.
Well, you can message them. I think if they have a contact in there, message them.
I'm not about to message him first.
No, Mimi and Beth. They may not know that they can e-message. They're, because it says your thing is pending, but that's for video calls. But you can still e-message.
Will you tell them?
Yeah, I will.
Damn, these combs flimsy as fuck. Like, I need like a nice hard comb to get my scalp. I don't want to go in my room. I'm probably gonna finish Harry Potter 2 today.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna order those books.
Let me know how long it's gonna take.
Oh, the phone calls are not $2; they're $4. But still, it's not $7. Right?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make some oatmeal when I go in my room. But I
there you
I
go.
just eat all day. Like I just eat and 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 eat.
There's nothing else to do though, so I guess feel it.
Yeah.
At least you have a deck of cards too, though. That'll help you pass the time.
Yes, I just play spades by myself all the time.
Solitaire, spades.
Thank you, girl. Bit up, delicious.
If I was the victim's family, I would sue them for wrongful death and definitely have Natalie and Steve involved in that. I don't know if that's ever been attempted or been made a wrongful death suit, but these calls are just disgusting.
So.
Yes, I'm nervous for him to message me, but because in the house right next to Davion is Kyle Harper. Oh my God, that's the last thing I want is for them to start figuring out. They can message me and shit. They're about to send me hate mail and shit.
I know, just block it.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna reply. I want them to send me messages like that. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Whack 100 said that David, the rapper David's gonna probably go to a SNY yard, and the SNY yard would handle him, right? Why is Mackenzie Shirilla in this light prison? There needs to be some accountability there with the how the system Ohio is doing this. She needs to be with the most violent prison in Ohio, and maybe this will mess up. She thinks the grass is greener on the other side, man. She won't be doing crocheting anymore and pottery. I'll tell you that right now. Put her ass to work. We need sweat equity from Mackenzie Shirilla, at least. At the very least, some sweat equity.
I don't know how old he is. I don't even really care that much. I just love him. He's so fun to talk to.
Good conversationalist, for sure.
Yeah, it's I like to message him back.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam is fun to message too.
Right.
Who else do I like to message?
Well, Phil is fun to talk to.
Who?
Phil.
Oh, Phil? Okay, yes. It's all boys. That's so bad, but
no, that's how me too, yeah. That's how
I like to message Faith.
Send that bitch to Dayton Correctional.
My favorite people to message.
I'm gonna look up at that prison right
I
now.
like to message for the people that got me doing conversation. Oh, and Aunt Leslie. I like to message Aunt Leslie a lot too.
Good.
I could already get another haircut.
Yeah.
Okay, what time did I call you the first time coming back out? Oh, 9:45. This is what we're going back in at 9:45.
Oh, yeah. Well, shoot, I don't know, honey. I don't look at the time.
I'm going to start keeping track of when I come in and out of my room.
Oh, that's a good idea. In your baby book.
Yeah, well, in my
your
big book.
makeshift baby book.
It's a big book now.
Right.
Did you ever?
You can also judge somebody of how, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people give Erica Kirk a hard time, and I know that she kind of threw us off with some shit, but at least she acted more remorse. She's way more, and I feel so bad for, but she's it's just okay. Like I'm putting it in the perspective of Mackenzie. That's supposed to be the love of your life, right? Well, when he passes away, time goes by. You already fucking move on with your life. You fucking trying to hit a vitality and do modeling gigs and shit, and that shit's gonna get mentioned in court. Not for let's not, Natalie. You're gonna get on. You're gonna have to come on. You're gonna have to go on the stand, Natalie. You guys are fucked, and you're putting all this now. Now the family has to relive this. You look like bigger pieces of shit. You had a slap on the wrist. Just do your 15. Handle it. Now we're gonna have to cover a whole new trial. Now there's a possibility of that. All right.
Again?
I think so.
Oh my
OTP.
god.
Legally lock up OTP.
Send back a message and say Lily's in juvie again, question mark.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. No.
I know.
Hey, that's cool. Hey, pause it right there. Go back
I
to
don't
that.
know. Which one was
Yo,
that?
that's cultural appropriation.
Which one was that?
What do you mean which one was Lily?
What did she do? Tell me.
Oh, she Hattie's.
With the gun.
No, that's a stolen car.
Yeah, I know. Didn't she have the stolen car with a gun?
No, that's AJ.
Oh. I can't keep all these teachers.
AJ is doing juvie life, I'm pretty sure though.
Yeah, Lily lock up OTP. I don't know what that means.
On the phone.
She said tell Kenzie. That's what I thought. But I don't know why she would say that. Tell Kenzie.
Pause
She
it.
said
Let's
I
not
love her.
forget. Let's not forget
Oh my
another thing too.
god. Why would she go to jail again?
I
What is
forget.
wrong
I gotta
with her?
pause it. My bad. Let's not forget Johnny Mitchell. You're a creep. I watched her video again today. Dude, he called Mackenzie a spinner. He said, yeah, she was 17, 18. Dude, you're nasty, Johnny Mitchell. Dude, Matthew Cox and Johnny Mitchell, they did a whole podcast on Mackenzie. Y'all watch that if you haven't seen it. Go watch it. Dude, these dudes are creeps. Allegedly.
Tell them that I said I love her and tell her and ask if she's in jail. Also, figure out what day the books would come if you ordered them. Don't send the order if it's like, I don't know.
Do you want me to send you a message with that information, or do you want to wait until we speak?
You can do both.
Okay.
Because either way, I'll see it at the same time.
Okay. Well, then I'll just wait until we speak.
Yeah. Oh my god, my hair smells good as fuck.
Mm-hmm. And your scalp probably feels good too around your your hairline.
Yes, because I was like scrubbing my shit. And oh my god, I wish you could see that shower. It's just so foul.
I'm sorry, honey.
I wonder if in Marysville we all shower together.
Ugh.
Like oh my god, I dropped the soap in the shower and I was like, oh no.
Oh
but
no.
It's a one-person shower. It's only one person shower. But I still got scared.
Right. Oh my god.
I was still like, oh no. Oh no, not the soap. And I picked it up real quick and I looked around.
Jesus. Well, that's how we had to shower in gym class, by the way, growing up. After swim class and stuff, we all had to take group showers together. Of course, I never did. But that's how we had to do in high school.
That's just so foul. But then in the Bible, it's
I ain't gonna lie too. Today I found some on the defense side, right? And I don't even want to show it because I feel like I'm part of the prosecution. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I feel like I'm part of the prosecution. I ain't gonna show what I found to help out the defense. I might though. But it was a conflict of interest there, and I don't know if it's fake paperwork. This is why I haven't covered it yet, because I gotta find the source of the actual paperwork for me to confirm it. Because I don't know if these TikTokers are fucking AI and shit. But allegedly, they'd show paperwork on the TikTok video of conflict of interest. The judge, Nancy Russo, had been a judge for a and maybe some lawyer, maybe some people that know the law in the chat way better than me could tell me if it's conflict of interest. I asked Pino because on the internet it has him as a lawyer, but I asked Pino. I said, "Is this conflict of interest?" I mean, the the judge of the Mackenzie Shirilla trial also did a civil judge malpractice. It was against Christine Russo. So, and that's what it showed allegedly. And this was on TikTok, and they showed the paperwork, but I don't know. I can't go by. I gotta go find the actual paperwork. So I don't know if y'all know about that shit. I'll play the video in a second.
Yeah. I don't know. It's shitty in here. I like the guard that's here today, though. She's cool.
Oh, good.
I never seen her before.
Yes, just stay on that path, okay? Because everybody's very nice. And it's most important thing is to be safe.
And I can
Okay.
be on the phone with you a lot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay on this pod.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm gonna talk to my.
Well, just figure it out. You'll figure it. Yeah.
I'm nervous. I don't know what to do. I feel bad because I made a whole big deal about it and asked the corporal like 85 times.
Well, when he comes and talks to you on Sunday, ask him his advice and opinion on it. Like,
What if they just move me on Sunday?
you should be able to change your mind.
Oh no.
Okay. You should be able to. You know, you had some time to think about it, and you just don't want to. You'd like to say.
I don't know. I'm nervous.
Well, do you trust that corporal?
Yeah, he's cool.
Well, then,
Maybe.
yeah.
I'm about to talk to Nene about it. So what do you think I should do? So I like complained to the corporal like 85 times. Hold on. I gotta go, Mom. I'm gonna talk to you when I come out.
Okay,
I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, Mom. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you when I come out again. But I love you so much, Mom.
Love you
Bye.
too.
I love
Bye-bye.
you.
Love you too.
Diamond must have been behind her, like, get off the phone, bitch. The fuck? It's my turn.
Hey.
Liz messaged me.
Yay! See, there you go. You're gonna keep getting people. It might take a while, you know, for setup to happen and stuff. I'm telling everybody. So you have a huge army out here, baby. Okay, so keep the faith.
All right, let's
And
be
also,
real.
you're
At
the one
that
who likes to
time,
write
it was
novels.
at that time, and Mackenzie Shirilla supporters would agree, she did not have no army. 8 months ago, when we first covered her, you couldn't find there was one dude, some older dude in the comments on every comment, which I think it was just Steve in Crime Circus. There was not an army. That's cap. I think there's an army now. I think she's got a little army now, though. Not as big as Wade Wilson, though, or like Luigi Mangione. Luigi Mangione has the biggest army. Not gonna lie, it's crazy. And I don't. And honestly, the more I look into it, at first it's the message, man. Man, fuck Luigi Mangione.
That's crazy.
Fucking bullshit, man. Now DBS would fucking be pissed about that.
Oh, I didn't even check my video calls yet.
Salute to Eileen. Salute to Eileen. Thank you for the donation. The
Remember,
fuck?
I'm always in the night. I'm always going to have at least two. Monday, I think I have you all night because Monday's going to suck.
Why? What day is it? Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. I think I don't even know. I just have no you can't even hurt me no more. That's where I'm at. I'm just been hurt 85 times in a row where it just
I know.
it doesn't even hurt. It really doesn't. It's just wow. That's
It's
how it is. It's just I'm I'm a punching bag.
Exactly. Like you stab me 100 times. By the 100th stab, I'm kind of numb. Just watch. Obviously, don't be fake. I know you're not going to be fake, but we are national news, so it's going to be everywhere, which is ridiculous. So.
What do you mean?
I'm sure the verdict. I'm sure it's going to be announced all over the place.
Then they can put the appeal on the news too. They better get the news on that too.
You got that shit right, little mama.
Someone brought up Wade Wilson in the chat, and Angie posted this. Salute to True Crime and Chill. I think she posted this, or it might. Yeah, I think it was her. I think it was her. Whoever if I got that wrong, whoever posted it, thank you. I forget. I think it was her though. But basically, this is his visitation list as of now, right? All these girls getting denied. Angelica is the only one approved. Angie is the new Jessie. It's crazy. I'll keep this up for y'all to look at though. It's pretty funny. I don't know these bitches. I don't know these new bitches. I'm gonna be real. Wade's got a new crowd. We know who Angie is. Maybe y'all know. Maybe y'all. Oh, we remember Rhonda, right? Lisa, Rhonda, Amber, Taylor. What is that song? Is it a Cameron song? Oh my gosh, Keith. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wade Wilson got a new boyfriend. I got denied. Keith. Carla. Catherine. I feel like Catherine's familiar. Deborah sounds familiar. Personal friend, pen pal. Pen pal. This is crazy. I don't know. I'll leave it up though.
Confirmation or the other. Just don't. Just say talk to mom. Love you. Or you can even say I can't talk about anything, which he knows, but that way you're not ignoring him. What?
She's talking. Laura's telling me about baby Luca. Oh my God, he's already 1 year old.
Oh, we got a Strongsville resident in the chat. Salute. I want to interview Hushney. I want to interview those kids, Tyler, Corey, all them. Those kids need a voice to speak, man. Shout to Strongsville though.
I'm in the car accident. Like, why did I say that? Like, that's like weird as
Should
fuck.
be. Your brain was like, I don't know.
Like the police are asking about Dom, like lie or something. Like I don't understand. Like
I don't know.
Like did my brain try to hide, like protect Dom, or like I don't understand why I said that.
I don't know either. I'm gonna go sit at my desk. Okay, then I'll start getting. Who knows, Kenzie? Your whole brain got knocked around a little bit. I'm sure you were not completely together. You know what I'm saying?
Like how did I like not die? I just like still don't understand that. Like, I just don't understand. Like
What?
how. I don't
What do you
know.
mean you don't understand it? You had your fucking seatbelt
having,
on.
like weird dreams, but like not dreams, but like thoughts. Like I'll be trying to sleep and then I'll just like think about
my
like
God,
them describing Dom.
Oh my God, I have to write that down and I can't see anything on the phone, but just give me another
Idea. Yeah, it's like really like they like described it to it, like it's like disgusting me. Like I'm so through. Like why do they have to like go into detail with me in the room? Like I don't know. Like it's just I just like and Dom got like so like.
I know.
Like it makes me like I could like throw up right now. Like I could puke right
Well, that's because I know, Sam. I'm so sorry you had to hear all that, baby. I'm so sorry that I couldn't sit by you through those moments.
That's disgusting. Like I could.
I'm so sorry.
Vomit.
Yeah, this sounds staged.
Well, it didn't help that somebody was on his lap with all that extra weight either. You know what I mean? Whew. Can't talk about that.
Again, his name is Davion. I don't know why people forget his name. His name is Davion, not somebody on his lap. Fuck you, Natalie.
What did you want me to say to Nina? Wait a minute.
Happy birthday, Leo Queen.
That's what it was.
Wait a minute, who's a Leo? Oh, Mackenzie's a Leo. Oh, that explains a lot. Oh man, women Leos are crazy. Oh my gosh, allegedly.
So I had a really weird dream for him.
What?
I had these like just red rash like all over my body in the dream.
Okay.
And it was I don't know what happened.
Hmm.
A lot of silence. You know, a lot of people don't have money like this to have silence.
Yeah, I answered
After
all my
reviewing
messages
jail
and I'm not
calls,
answering
like
Steve.
I ain't gonna lie, Wade Wilson didn't have money like that. They can't have silence like that. He gotta get what he gotta get off.
He scares me.
Yeah. We got a lot on. I don't have to click in yet though. We got time because it takes about 10 minutes to set up. So.
Yeah, Miss Lisa's texting me too.
Oh, good.
Okay, so you're not gonna get recent calls because you can't get the calls from prison. It's only gonna be county jail. So they got her. I'm sure there's more calls her leading up to her getting sent out. Maybe they did release all of them to her leading up to getting sent to prison, but there's other stuff you can get though. We noticed that in Florida you can get tablet pictures. So when they like Wade Wilson, he unlock his tablet, you get every single time. I don't know if that works for Mackenzie. Um, and Plunder mentioned a whole bunch of shit that she's requesting, and she's threatened to sue Strongsville to get it. It's crazy. She's a boss. What's your sign, Fortune? What is your sign? Let's get to the bottom of it.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm here, baby. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for you. I thought you were typing. I'm here.
No, I thought you were like logging in or something.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. I was not done logging in yet. Okay, so let me just check your phone and see if there's anything here.
Can you find a court outfit for me?
I'm just afraid to bring.
Is that a bulletproof vest?
I don't want that. I don't want that. I think the best thing to wear would be that gray thing.
What?
Okay. The gray.
You're a Pisces, Fortune? You had to go look it up, didn't you?
It would look very nice.
Is it mine?
Yeah.
But what is it? What brand is it? If it's something Dom got me, I don't want to wear that.
Oh no, it's not anything special.
Oh, we're getting
I would
everybody's
never bring
signs
anything
now.
special like that.
How do you know?
Because it's like an off-brand, Kenzie. I promise.
What brand is it?
What?
Morona or something?
Well, it doesn't matter if it's off-brand or not. Like, what if it's something I like a lot and I don't?
Well, that's what I mean. Well, then,
I'm not wearing that pink shirt, Mom. It smells bad as fuck.
I know.
I'm not wearing
I'm just
that
going to
pink
bring
shirt.
this gray tunic because if it gets lost, it's easily replaceable. You know what I mean?
Well, it doesn't matter. What if it's something that Dom got me?
Oh.
I promise.
Whoa. This is getting crazy.
Okay. And I have to believe that they kind of know what they're doing with this. So.
What the hell?
Yeah, I answered all my messages.
Good.
Yeah, Stephen Campo's throwing me off, though. That's so weird.
That is super weird.
Oh.
I'm glad you have these people contacting
Oh my
you.
God.
What?
What the fuck? 3 o'clock, 7:38.
Who's the 3 o'clock?
I don't know, but are you 7:30 to 8?
I always have 2 in the night.
Just the way
You have 3.
this building is, the way the building is set up is just so obvious what she was trying to do. I'm sorry. That whole sign thing, you can see where she wants to hit past the sign. Like the sign is not big, so big that you can't see behind it. It's crazy.
Oh,
New York.
holy crap.
I've been on the long side of the law with drinking and driving twice, so I know how being locked up can get. If you ever want to talk or need a friend, I'm here for you.
What the hell?
Hello. Who say hey?
Hey, can you ask somebody what the number for the warden is? So messages are working.
Oh yeah, I have all my message.
So tell me who messaged you?
Hold on, I'm messaging Steven Campbellback.
Okay. I'm gonna write his name down. Kenzie. It's on the Today Show.
What?
Girl, I'm telling you, they're about to get ready for the biggest fucking plot twist of the century. Right?
What? What did they say about me?
No, it's not on the TV. It's just online, and they're just reposting the story. But that's okay. That's okay, right?
The biggest. I remember this call. I heard this call. I'm good. I can't. Oh my gosh, bro. The way that they get so excited when dude, how is this not going to be brought up in the new trial? Like Natalie, this doesn't look good for you. This is not a good look. You're fucking on here celebrating you're not even getting mentioned on the Today Show. They posted you on their like website or something. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Anyways, I got a meeting in like 3 hours. I got to get some sleep. I appreciate everybody coming tonight. We're gonna be back tomorrow night. We're gonna keep the streak going. Well, the streak is done. There's no more streak, so we're day 2 tomorrow. Back day 2. Day 2 tomorrow. New Age Plug, you did it again. Salute to Forging Thought. Salute to the mods. Salute to everyone that donated. See, I might have missed. Pretty Zen, thank you for the jewels. Irony Fisticuffs. Gina Tootsie. Marcia's Moon Sauce. She put Uncle Alert. 440. 440 jewels. These jewels are cool, man. It's great engagement. My Michelle, salute. Yeah, I'm winding down. Cindy Owens, thank you. She gifted a membership, and RU Barbie got a membership. Salute. Pamela Wells, thank you. We out. We out. Rapid Lightning again. Thank you for being a member. We out of here. And when I say we, it's me and me and my split personalities. But I tell you, DBS has some good takes. I don't know if Pino's going to go live tomorrow. One of these nights is going to overlap where Pino's live and we're going to be right after. I ain't going to lie to you. It's going to get lit. I can still hear it. Dude, you're a freaking Pisces, bro. Irony's what is irony? What did he say he was? Drop your signs in the chat on the way out. We out of here, man. Peace. New music coming. New music is coming.